What's up, everyone? Danny Mullen is out of town, still on vacation, but I have procured a man that I've looked up to for a long time. That has, I honestly, Bill, you have one of the greatest resumes for like a performer that I know. You're an established stand-up comic. You have been on Broadway. You have you have a degree from Princeton as well.
Yeah.
I want to hear about your Princeton days. We're going to start in your Princeton days first. How the fuck did you even get into Princeton?
The real story of how I got into Princeton is not the story is I went to a school that was 70% black and 30% terrified, which is T.C. Williams. They had not let anybody into Princeton. Yeah. My two older brothers are true like geniuses.
Wow.
When the movie Good Will Hunting came out, I was like, Jim, there's a movie about you. Because he would go to jail, get in fights. He was a maniac, but he was a fucking genius.
That's crazy.
He was at a Harvard think tank. And my other they're both geniuses. Number one out of high school. I was not.
Wow.
Number one. I was okay. They both got rejected by Princeton.
What the fuck?
Washington Post wrote an article said Princeton is elitist and racist, and because it's a black school, these great students will in. The next year, I got into Princeton.
Unbelievable.
So I was a black quota for Princeton University. That's why I got in. It wasn't because of my fucking...
Now, but how were your grades, though? I mean, you could still hang. You got a degree in like something. What did you get a degree in?
Aerospace.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. But you can't fake that. Wow, really?
Well, here's the thing. Once you get into schools, there's certain schools once you get into, like Princeton, the hardest thing is getting in. Because once you're there, they don't want to fail you. Like part of their reputation is based on the fact they have like a 98 retention rate for graduation.
I do tell people that the easiest class I ever took in my academic career was at UCLA. It was an arts and architecture class, and I swear to God, Dino, you would have passed this easily. It was
Dino would have?
Dino would have.
Jesus Christ.
Listen to the midterm was a 1-page paper on a museum visit, and the final... That's all you ever had to do. There were no other papers, and the final was just give any art project, but it has to be flat. He's like, I got 500 dioramas last year. I couldn't handle those. It was a class of 700, but that was it.
Yeah.
It was a joke. So I understand where you're coming from. So Princeton was, you could, once you got in there, you could figure out the system and pass.
Let me put it this way. I was in engineering school, and I got a lot of B minuses, which for a state school is like a D plus.
I see what you're saying.
Frankly, it really is. I would like to say like, oh, I was just fucking, I'm okay. But like, it's a school they just want. And also, I cheated.
You had to cheat sometimes. I cheated in college too. I'll admit that on this podcast right now. In fact, I was one of the best cheaters.
Really? How'd you cheat?
Oh God, so many different ways. Math wise, the big calculators, they'd allow it. The scientific calculators, if you wrote with pencil on them, you couldn't see it unless you kind of tilted it to the light.
Yeah.
So I would write formulas in pencil on the backs of these calculators, and then I would have the formulas for the test. I would put notes in the bathroom. And then if you're a good enough actor, even on a final, they say they can't allow you to go to the bathroom, but that's illegal. So you can be like, listen, I'm going to shoot myself. Go ahead. And you go, and then I had the notes behind where the papers for to put
so
on.
many ways to cheat. The most egregious way I cheated was during a football Saturday. Go Tigers! Everyone's on watch the game. The engineering school was open. And I went in. And
God.
And it was like the 90s. So before 2001, everything was just open.
Right. And people wouldn't lock their doors.
And
right.
I went into this, and I fucking stole the exam.
Unbelievable. And what a legend. Did you share it with anyone, or you just kept it? You kept
got
it.
My A.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep it for yourself. I did, the most egregious way that I cheated, I'll admit here, was... Well, it was a final for a big business class. The one for my business management degree. It was like the final class that encompassed like everything you learned. We did like a big presentation on Costco, so on and so forth. The final exam was on a computer. And I remember sitting down. I had like 2 hours before baseball practice. Everybody in class had been taking it throughout the week because he gave us a week to do it. And everybody was saying it was a nightmare. So I looked at the portal that I was going to log onto, and to the left it said teachers login, and then to the right it was student login. And I was like, wait a second, what if I just try this? So I go into the teachers login, and then it gives me like a password, like a preview of whatever of our system, blah blah blah. I'm in. I have the answers to the test, and then I really fucked up because I was an idiot, and I I did the test, all excited with like the answers. I thought I missed one, maybe. I was like, all right, whatever, submit. I didn't realize it was timed, and I did it in 20 minutes. So literally, like, it was a 2.5 hour test. Like most people were taking 2.5 hours. So the teacher clearly knew that I cheated, but he couldn't kind of do anything. He kind of he mentioned that it was one of the first perfect scores in the last couple of years. He's like, "Congrats, Landon! You literally
in 20
heard
minutes, perfect
in 20
score.
minutes, right?" So he was just like, "I can't really prove it." But this kid, he did give me a B in the class though later on, which I thought I deserved an A. I was like, I had like an 89.5.
Yeah.
So that was why he did it. But it's all right.
I mean, no offense, Leo. If I saw you looking the way you look with your ponytail, you finished 2.5, I'd be like, this motherfucker.
He cheated.
He fucked the right girl. Something happened. He got the
For
grades.
you though, engineer, how did you pass like high level calculus? You at least are good at math.
I mean, I'm okay. There's a lot. Like I said, I had my best friend was this really smart girl, and I would be like, "Hey, can I double check your homework?"
Oh, wow.
And I would just copy her homework.
Oh, okay. So there was
But
you really,
I was a real, I was a real cheat.
wow. You figured
But
out the system.
In my defense, okay, there's no real defense. But in my defense, I knew I didn't want to be an engineer at this point.
Right.
Like by my junior year, I was just like, man, I'm on the path. The degree is coming up. I don't want to switch to English and have to read a bunch of fucking Dante and Paradise Lost and bullshit.
Right.
Like War and Peace and Proust. I didn't want to do that shit. So I was like, well, I might as well just stay the course. I got 2 more years. And then I took summer classes for the hard, like the
hard classes. Oh man,
notoriously super hard.
Yeah.
So I took the summer
version
somewhere else.
If you don't know that, if you're in college right now and
Life
you're
hack.
struggling, that is a fucking life hack Bill Dodge just gave you. That is still true to this day. I did the same thing. I took Econ 1 and 2 in the summers. You got to take all the hardest class that you have a fear of. Take that one in the summer or the winter too.
Yep. And Princeton was differential equations and organic chemistry. And I was like, I'm taking those at University of Maryland, baby.
Let's go.
Fuck that. Yeah.
So then you decided to be an actor, right? Like, and basically right after you graduated college, you went to NYU.
Well, the way it goes is I was, first of all, when people are in high school, I don't know who the fuck knows what they want to do in high school. I mean, you want to be a baseball player.
I wanted to be a baseball player, yeah. Didn't end up working out. I'm not Dominican. You know what I mean? For God's sake.
Look, what we want to do
Or
in high
Japanese
school,
now.
it
Fuck.
never really fucking works out.
Yeah.
But I had no idea what the fuck I wanted to do. I knew that I just started getting pussy my senior year, and I was like, maybe more pussy.
More pussy.
So my brother's girlfriend at the time said, oh, you should take an acting class.
Yes.
Because you're going to be with a bunch of Asian nerds in the E-Quad, and that will be a way to meet a girl. So, of course, I just took acting classes to meet girls.
Now, that's basically the same way I got it, or the reason I got into acting. See, I figured out quickly that when I graduated college and I was sitting at home that the only way to extend college was to go to more college. So I went to junior college and just took theater. And boy, was it fun. 24 years old. There's
24 years old, theater. All
Right.
the other guys are gay.
Gay.
All the women are sexually frustrated.
Yep.
Everyone's wearing a turtleneck and you're a black box theater.
Yep.
Just cramped up, wanting to fuck.
So fun, man.
But did you get a lot of drama with that? Because I'm sure
Yes.
you were cross-pollinating a bunch.
Yeah, I did get in a lot of drama. There's girls that are still, I would say they're still angry from the early, from like 2012. There's probably a girl that still hates me.
Yeah.
One of the girls that I kind of was seeing for a while that I never committed to her, and she was like a really good performer, and I would like fall in love with her depending on the play. You know what I mean? You ever like just, you hear a girl, you see a girl, and you're like, all right, she's cute, but then she sings or like
Oh, of
performs,
course, all the
and
time.
then you're like, oh my God, that is the hottest woman I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, talent is I love a talented woman's fucking hot.
Dude, a talented woman is hot.
So the point is, it's very rare to be turned on by a woman. I'm kidding. No, that was a joke.
No, but seriously, I don't remember I mean, some comedians that have some talent can, you could look at them in a different light, but comedians aren't really a group of talented women that really attract me.
I will say this, Morgan Murphy,
Mm-hmm.
she, and I'm not talking shit about her, but like I never thought she was fuckable. But I watched her perform, I'm like, what's wrong with her?
There's something there.
She's got some great jokes. She's got my favorite jokes. She goes out there drinking a beer, and she says, she goes, oh man, it's good to be drinking again. I didn't drink the entire time I was pregnant. Worst 4 days of my life.
Where's 4 days?
I love you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I took art class, and then I was just acting. I was in a dance company, and I was acting all through college. In a place like Princeton, because they just have a lot of money from all these fucking rich assholes. They just go, "Oh, I want to do True West, the play." They're like, "Oh, here's $5,000 to go do it here." And you're like,
wow.
Okay. And you had like unlimited money to do all this dumb shit.
Man, that must have been a great time.
Yeah, I was in a hip hop dance company at Princeton.
My God,
called
dude.
Body Hype. So,
Body Hype.
So all these women were like crossing the tracks, like I had it wasn't until like later in life I realized what was happening. I was a little bit like Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. I was like the bad kid.
Let's go.
And I'm not like total white trash. I'm half white, half trash. You know, I'm not like total fucking trailer park shit. At least double
Half
white.
half trash.
So but I was running with the DuPonts. You know what I mean? Like this girl, Leah Carpenter. She was a DuPont, and she and I was really into her. And then I realized later, after I was graduating college, like, oh, she was only fucking me on the DL.
Damn, you were like a side piece.
I was like a side piece. So it was like
DuPonts are they own? What do they own again? It's like a tire,
plastic.
Rubber. Oh wow.
I mean, they're huge. They're
Rubber. That's what it is. Yeah.
And I kept wondering like why we always would meet at her place late at night.
Damn.
Because she was embarrassed to be with me because I didn't represent whatever fucking bullshit image she wanted to portray.
She had to be with the guy that wearing the Montclair and fucking a rich dude.
Yeah, a rich dude with a name where they walked in the thing, they presented a certain way. And I was still like, you know, I was a TC, I was like a break dancer, and I was a black school, so I kind of had like, I was dressing up like FUBU, 555 Soul, and just like I had like a weird, like I was called a wannabe.
Really?
Know? Yeah, I called me a wigger.
I think all men that end up getting, well, first of all, being really good performers, you got to borrow some things from the black man. You know what I mean?
Fuck
If we look at Marlon Brando, he got apparently his personality came, well, he says a lot of his personality came from hanging out with black musicians.
By beating his women?
That too.
It was the musician's part, not the black part. Okay, go ahead.
But no, he would, so, I mean, I know that, yeah, you got to borrow a little bit from the coolest guys around.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and they are the smoothest with chicks. So it's kind of like a cheat code.
Oh, it's the best, dude. I said that I did chocolate sundaes last night, and I was just like, man, I wish I was black.
Did that get arousing?
Now.
You said now. Exactly.
Not like
now.
then. Not then.
Then.
Yikes. But now.
Now it's great.
Like, if I could be dropped into the planet at a 20-year-old, like Terminator 2, like naked, coming up in fucking slime, I'd want to be a 20-year-old black man.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to drive anywhere, but I'd want to be a 20-year-old black man.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking the shit.
You would still get pulled over. I've been with my black friend where they got pulled over, and then we all had to get out of the car, put our hands on the hood, and I was like, this has never happened to me before.
Oh, really?
It was really
That's funny
interesting
as fuck.
for no reason, and they just let us go. But so that was I did experience that one time. But no, a 20-year-old black man right now with your brain, goes far. Yeah. I think you're automatically a really good actor, and as you've seen, every commercial has about. You get 40% black rule. It's like it's got to be about 40% black right now. It's pretty nice.
If you see a billboard now in 2023 and it's only white people, it means one of two things. It's either a documentary about January 6th or it's a documentary about a sex cult. That's it. Or a serial killer. Like, there's nothing else.
Or
You're never
a serial
going to see,
killer.
like, Friends.
Nah.
Never like 6 white people just hanging out, having good lives.
Never going to be like that again.
Ever.
I saw Barbie last night. Jesus.
Let's talk Barbie, please. Can we talk about fucking Barbie? Do you see with the girl?
Yeah, dude.
And you paid for it because feminism.
Of course.
I love that.
Feminism does it. Dude, what is, I mean,
Okay, did you go in wanting to like it?
Yes. I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan.
Yeah.
It just lost
You
me.
knew it was going to be feminist, right?
I knew it was going to be feminist. I didn't know it was going to be that, like, this was just like a politically charged movie beginning to end. It was nuts, man. It was like they didn't care about anything but like making sure that we knew what the point was. What did you think about it?
Well, man, look, right now I could go on my Facebook and show you how many women have attacked me ruthlessly about the shit I posted about Barbie. Some woman posted, it was a friend of mine. She posted, men who think the Barbie movie is good are really hot. And I wrote, but they have shitty taste in movies.
That's right, man.
And the amount of fucking backlash from women.
Wow.
I mean, it's just like they immediately go to like fucking career shame, look shame, fucking like just
look shame is
me.
It's so funny that they go after the looks women, right? Because that's a big thing they preach, like everyone's beautiful, all that, but like it immediately goes to, you have a small dick and you're ugly, you know?
Yeah. And this woman said something like, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about because you're not a filmmaker. I'm a filmmaker.
Oh,
and
God.
look, she's fine. She has like 25 credits on IMDb, which is fine. But I was like, well, I have 5 times your credits on IMDb, and I'm higher ranked. So what are we fighting about? Are we swinging dicks around?
Exactly.
She's like, fine. You do a lot of guest stars. Congratulations.
Holy shit.
And I was like, oh, this bitch is going all in, isn't she?
She went all in. Okay, a guest star, when you say someone, all right, so there is a thing in acting where if like you do a guest stars for a long time, like they go like, yeah, well, he's never gonna, it's like one level, it's like a couple levels below the lead, right? And it's just like, it's just a dig to say like, oh, well, they're not gonna give you the leading man.
Great guest star resume.
Which is, it's still an unbelievably hard thing to amass, like, what Bill Dawes has been in some of the biggest movies you've seen.
Guest stars some good shit.
Some fucking good shit, dude. But yeah, so wow.
Anyway, it's fine.
So what did you say about the movie?
So I said, first of all, one thing I said, there, we can do spoilers here, obviously.
Yes, we can. Nobody's going to see this.
If you've seen this Barbie movie, then, but if you haven't, spoilers.
Right.
So there's a scene. First of all, the whole idea is you have this, which I think people like the idea of. I think, like me, the first 15 minutes you were cool. You're like, this is fun.
This is interesting.
It's Barbie land.
Right.
It's weird and everything's fake. And she doesn't really drink and she doesn't really have a shower. Because it's all plastic.
It's all plastic. Yeah, it was interesting, yes.
Interesting and pretty and all stuff. And kind of semi-funny. I mean, I don't think...
Semi-funny, dude. I did not laugh out loud once.
I don't think I did.
The entire movie.
I think maybe I tried to once.
I really wanted Ryan to make me laugh, but he never, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was just like I couldn't with the writing.
I mean, then they had these jokes like, I'm going to beat you off. I'll beat both you off. I'll beat you off at the same time. I'm like,
yeah, like, come on,
what is
man.
that? Really? Did a 4-year-old write this fucking...
Yes, dude. Thank you.
Anyway, so the idea that you have Barbie in Barbie land, she has to go to the real world to figure out why she's becoming, suicidal or whatever the fuck it is. I can get behind that idea. But the minute they go from Barbie land to the real world, like, show me the real world, man. Show me the real world. I don't want to go into this bullshit, another version of Barbie land, because the real world, they're on Venice Beach, they're rollerblading. Everybody on Venice Beach is white.
Yeah, no. What the hell was that?
And like a 24-year-old hipster with perfect hair comes up and smacks her ass the second she arrives. You're like, that is never happening.
Never gonna happen, dude. Like a douchebag, kind of like a barstool sports bro, like a Boston bro, just comes up and slaps her ass. It was like, come on,
make
dude.
it a homeless guy.
Yeah, make it a homeless
on crack.
Thank you, a black homeless man on crack, which is I've seen it myself.
If you want to be the real world,
thank you. Dude.
Anyway,
wow. So did you actually? I remember going like, what a great point.
And then she punches him and then cuts her in jail. Okay, now she's also went to jail for that.
Yeah,
really? Okay, fine. And then the cops are like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" So everyone's
construction guys.
They're all white too.
Yeah, they're all white.
And then she goes up to the construction workers.
Oh, that was crazy.
And they're all just like perfectly, their beards just so, and they look very polished and clean, like they stepped out of a catalog. And they're like, "Hey, baby, you got fries with that shake?"
It's like, what? Dude, thank you. It was frustrating, man.
It was frustrating. And even then I was like, okay, I'll get to it. And then she goes to the Barbie headquarters and she has the interview with the board, the Mattel board. By the way, the Mattel board has always been 50-50 men and women.
Yes.
For the past how many years?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The CEO, the founder of Barbie, for 30 years was a woman.
Right.
But they want, for some reason, Mattel, who gave their IP to this company, wants to show that they're all weirdly white privileged men who are fucking running this company without any real awareness of what's happening in the world.
Exactly. It's a CEO, Will Ferrell, and like 20 white dudes that just are like super yes men.
And just dumb as bucks.
And dumb as fuck. And all men are dumb in this movie.
Oh, of course. Yeah. This is where it really lost me. So she runs out of it. She goes, I got to get out of here. She gets out of and I'm still on board with the movie. And then she runs into this like office space with all these cubicles. And then there's a choreographed, I don't know how to say, like a choreographed like dance number,
right,
with the executives chasing her, where they're doing like dive rolls and flipping and missing and grabbing her and going like, wait, where'd she go? And I'm going, what happened? What are we at this point? Like, what the fuck are we even watching?
Dude, that's exactly when I just was like, okay, well, I'm out of it now.
Because I get you want to be stylized, but what are you saying by that? Are you saying that the real world isn't the real world, or because now I'm just going like, okay, I don't even know what the rules are. Because if the rules are this is Barbie Land, this is real world, I've got to know that Newtonian physics actually is in play in the real world.
Correct.
Like no one's going to see someone and go, what? She's not there? I missed. I'm like, what the fuck? I literally was like, and then she walks down this hallway with the lights and shit, and then she sees a woman and the founder of Barbie just sitting there, the ghost of the woman.
The ghost of the woman, right.
And then they go back to Barbie Land for some fucking reason that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's go back to Barbie Land. Bring with America Ferrera and her daughter. Let's go back. Why?
Right. Yeah, why?
They don't even really explain
They never really explained that. No, yeah, the story was just, and then if you look at the reviews, that's probably the most frustrating thing because it looks like they've paid off everybody like write these reviews. It's just nobody's telling the truth about this movie, you know?
I don't know because the weird thing about it is like on one level, yes. On the other level, man, it just broke more box office records this weekend. Like,
I know, it's crazy.
Because I wrote on this woman's Facebook, and I'm sure I'm getting fucking pilloried. I can't even look on the fucking Facebook.
Unbelievable right now, though. We should look.
I'm still sensitive. I'm still an artist. I was like, look, we'll see what happens next weekend. Because I was convinced that people were going to go the first weekend because of all the hype and all the marketing. And it was also marketed to like 5 to 10-year-olds. People who play with Barbies, girls who play with Barbies. And I was like, because when I went to the movie theater, no one was fucking laughing.
No one laughed in my theater.
There's like titters and chuckles here and there, but not like, dude, I saw The Blackening, that movie The Blackening in the theater with a bunch of black people.
That got laughs.
It's insane, dude.
I haven't seen that.
Like, watch a black movie in a black theater.
That's the best.
And it'll and so I'm like, well, this is a feminist movie with a bunch of women.
Right.
And they didn't laugh at anything, which I guess kind of tracks.
Yeah, of course.
But after the show, I was looking at like a lot of these young girls walking out, jerking off, and they were it's a joke, but they were all like depressed and yawning and just seemed beaten down by this movie.
Yeah.
And the girl that I went with, it's actually funny because she posts on her Instagram. I don't know if I can show the first post. She's like in her fucking Barbie shoes, dress, and like in front of the Barbie poster. And then the next thing, immediately afterwards, is her crying in the car because she was so depressed by the movie. It's depressing. Even if you like the movie, it's fucking depressing. And what it says about the state of affairs and state of the world and what it means to be a woman is fucking depressing. Because it wasn't like it's hard to be a woman, but there are good men out there. And with sisterhood, it was like it's hard to be a woman. It's even hard. It's impossible to be a woman, and men suck.
Yeah. That was
the
it.
end.
Right. It was like it was even the husband, which was the woman that like came from the real world to Barbie Land, had a husband, and they made him basically retarded.
Yeah.
Right. Would you say they made him like, he's trying to learn Spanish and doesn't know what's going on with his wife.
He's not good at Spanish. Oh, these dumb white men, and she's just like, ugh.
Yeah, and she hates him.
I'm like, your husband's trying to learn Spanish for you, fucking cunt.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, be nice to him. What the fuck?
Seriously, it's hard to learn a different language. Yeah,
particularly when you're old.
Man, it was like extremely frustrating. But I've grown to like be accustomed to this kind of feeling. Go to theaters, man.
Here's another caveat to this. I talked to my daughter who just graduated Berkeley. She's 22, and I was 12 when I had her, guys.
Anyway, I can't believe that you fucking had a daughter, bro. That you have a 22-year-old.
I was like her age when I had her, basically.
That's crazy. Now you have a second kid, right?
Yeah, I have a 22-year-old and a 2-year-old, and in between, I just dated liberals. So, abortion.
Let's go, dude.
So, I talked to her. I go, did you like the Barbie movie? She was like, no, I didn't like it at all. I'm like, thank God my Berkeley grad woke daughter doesn't get it. She goes, they didn't go far enough. And I was like, oh.
No way. She said that?
She thought it was like, it's like baby steps feminism. It's not, it goes, and it was trans exclusive. She said it was also like very cisgendered because, and this is true, I agree with her. None of the Kens were gay.
None of the
Barbies were lesbians. Mm-hmm. Really?
I know.
Why not show some Barbies scissoring?
Yeah,
because everyone.
Because we all
scissor Barbies.
Yes, they should have briefly gone into the world of the guy Barbie thing. I ripped off some heads, threw them in the laundry.
Yeah,
I did the scissoring with the Barbies. Yeah, they should have shown.
You would lie Ken on top of Barbie and just feel like something's going on there. Yeah,
yes.
One of them was trans.
Well,
yes. So that also happened. I got in the Facebook kerfluffle about that. Mm-hmm. Because I when I first saw the Barbie movie, I'm going, they have a trans Barbie, they have a obese Barbie, and then they had a wheelchair Barbie. So
that was crazy.
So I'm going like,
They had
how
obese Barbie,
hard
bro.
are they fucking trying to check every fucking box?
Ozempic Barbie, dude. Fucking,
What I
was
did-
the fattest Barbie, dude. And no one, they never really. I don't know, man.
So then I thought, like, well, I go, but then at the end, America Fargo goes, like, why don't you just have a regular Barbie? And he goes, we can't do that. Oh, it'll sell? Okay, we can do that. I'm like, but it sounds to me like they've already had a regular Barbie. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm going, so Barbie Land is already progressive with a trans Barbie and a da-da. So what's the point of them saying at the end, like, it's not progressive enough? Like, haven't they tried to do all this shit? They've been doing it for the past 10 years for Barbie. They do have handicap Barbie.
Yep.
They do have trans Barbie. The funny the trans Barbie they have is actually Laverne Cox. They have a Laverne Cox black trans Barbie.
Wow.
And so in my head, I'm like, if you have a Laverne Cox Barbie, why not have Laverne Cox play a role? And then the way I was able to play it in the Facebook argument was like, I was really offended that you guys, that like, again, another white person took a job that should have been given to a black person. It should have been Laverne Cox, and I just can't believe this. Okay, good point.
It is scary that, like, yeah, I mean, I hope that your daughter I hope that that's not most of the think in that group, in that generation, but I think it is. I think that they really need to go to the next level. You know what I mean? Like when me and Danny made a video about the People's Park in Berkeley, and there's basically a bunch of crackheads in this park who whip out their cock on Berkeley girls who try to sexually assault them, I got a bottle thrown at me by one of the guys at the park. Hit me in the back. Literally, they rather be on the side of, well, let's save People's Park because this is someone's home, than the safety of their own like sisters walking around at night. You know what I mean? Like they're happily taking this stance that the park needs to be saved so that these crackheads can continue living like in the middle of Berkeley. You know what I mean? It's fucking wild, man.
Here, let me just read some things that they said to the Barbie stuff.
Let's hear this, because this is going to scare the shit out of you guys.
This woman's like, I guarantee you he hasn't seen it.
Okay, that's a lie.
I said, no, I have. I just have a daughter and nieces who felt lied to, which is true by the marketing. I say, yeah, I'm lying. It's impossible to see this film and think it wasn't amazing. Good point. And she goes, yeah, because clearly you haven't seen it. Oh, do you rely on your nieces and daughter to form all your opinions in your life? So it's like anything they're going to go after, right?
Right.
This woman, I have friends who've already seen it 3 times. They're planning to see it again.
Oh.
99 people I know who saw it, men and women, loved it. You have a lot more credibility if you'd actually seen the movie yourself. A different girl accused me of not seeing the movie. Like, how could I not like the movie and I've seen it? As not only did I not, and she goes, and obviously no one liked it because it got such a big segment. So they're just coming after me. Like, and this was like something from like a week ago, and like people posting today, like, "Hey, piece of shit, look at the numbers."
Triggered, dude.
I got cock blocked by the movie too, because she was so happy and excited by the end of the movie. She was like, "Men suck. Being a woman is impossible. I'm going to die alone."
That's literally what it's kind of saying, right? So what do you think? Did you feel this depopulation kind of thing, like where it kind of wanted to make girls that wanted to have a family kind of feel like weird about it? Did you sense that?
Oh, you got a conspiracy theory here.
Yeah, a little conspiracy.
Bill Gates is like, hey guys.
Yeah,
man,
Bill Gates, dude. Let's. Why was pregnant Barbie grotesque the entire movie? Did you notice that? Every time they saw pregnant Barbie, it was like, oh,
hey Midge. Ugh.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because at the end, look, I don't necessarily think that Barbie and Ken had to be fucking at the end of the movie.
Right.
It's fine that she rejected him.
Yeah,
but at least, like, don't have her be like, I'm just going to be my own woman now and wear Birkenstocks.
Right.
And then she goes, ends with her going to the doctor. She goes, I'm here for my OBGYN appointment. And the movie. I'm like, that's your big fucking punchline? And she's got a fucking pussy now?
She's got a pussy now.
But that doesn't also kind of go against everything that your generation and what you're trying to proselytize for, because now it's like, oh, being a woman means you have a vagina. But I was told that's not what it means to be a woman.
Correct.
I was told being a woman means something completely different. So,
there's
what's your message?
Too many contradictions. Wow, but I mean, did you make a video about this? Because I feel like
I wanted to do a film buzz and get hammered and just like rip on it. But I feel like shitting on the Barbie movie is the equivalent of saying that you don't want the vaccine. In LA, if you say you don't want the vaccine, people are like, you fucking racist Nazi piece of shit.
It's kind of like that.
It's like that. If you don't like the Barbie movie, it's clearly because you're a racist and sexist and misogynist piece of shit.
That's why I don't like it.
Austin can freely say that, I guess. But it's sad that what the greatest point that you're making though is this idea that like they're really kind of just telling women that being a woman sucks in the Barbie
And
movie.
that the best way to live is separate from men.
Correct. The best way to live is away and not being interested in men at all. Like what?
Yeah.
The Barbie didn't show 1 gram of attraction towards Ken at any point in the movie, not even for 5 seconds. Did she look at him in an adoring way? Nothing. Never even. In fact, when they mentioned that he was attractive, she was like, I don't really think so. Like, I'm not me. It's not for me. Like, what?
You know, I kind of like Leo's angle because if you think about it, it's like if you want, they say that like a lot of girls are bisexual. So if you wanted to do a depopulation move, just try to push all the bisexual women into just being full-blown lesbians.
That's true. I actually would have been okay if Barbie was a lesbian at the end. I'd be like, okay,
That would have been
now something makes sense.
That would have been fucking sick if they made. Yeah, exactly. The movie would have made sense if she ended up being a lesbian at the end.
How great would that be if she started making out with America Ferrara?
Oh,
and they
God.
just had a whole thing, and the husband's like, "Oh, ¿dónde está el baño?" And
Dude, she should have been making out with the Latina mom in front of the kid. What about, okay, did you love the child's speech when she first when she got approached by
about
Barbie?
how Barbie is bad for women because of unrealistic expectations, which
Yes.
is an argument. I feel like this movie was literally 20 years ago. This is a groundbreaking movie.
Yeah.
But now it just feels fucking like the whole argument about how Barbie and unrealistic for women, like that was in the 90s.
That was in the 90s, dude.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no one's talking about that.
Yeah, and
You
women-
ruined my childhood. Shut up.
Yeah, and I mean, if they really wanted to go, like, then why was Margot Robbie like her body was like phenomenal? She was in really good shape.
Yeah.
She should have been fat then. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? She should
yeah.
have been like out of shape. I mean, they had the fat Barbie, but what I'm saying
But
is
the weird
like,
thing about the fat Barbie, because the real Barbie in the real Barbie land is like just a curvy, like a slightly plumper, curvy Barbie who is still hot. I don't want to disparage this actress necessarily. She's fine, but like she's clearly like borderline obese and not attractive at all.
yeah, she's
So she, well, at the very least, she's like regular. She's just the most regular, non like what you wouldn't, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So, and at the end she goes, "Why don't you have a regular Barbie?" I'm like, what about that fucking fat bitch we've been looking at for the past 2 hours? What
That's
about her?
yeah.
Doesn't she
She's
count?
not regular, dude.
Yeah, what is she?
She's fucking sexy.
Because
Like,
don't make it seem like she's a voluptuous Barbie.
you know, that is an obese Barbie,
yeah,
dude. Yeah, no,
obese and not attractive Barbie.
God, that is another unbelievable point. I mean, it's like if you really had to like sit down like on in some kind of like where there was somebody kind of monitoring this debate and you just debated someone. I don't know how they get around these points.
Well, the problem is you can't call anyone fat anymore because that's basically saying the N word to women.
It is,
So you could say that. I guess you could still call people ugly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because ugly is like no one's marching against ugly. No one's out there like, don't call it ugly. Like you can still say ugly, but you can't say fat. I don't think you can say obese anymore.
I started calling them mid. That
Mid?
really
Mid is like the new
Mid.
like the new kind of
What does that mean?
It means like
average.
Average.
Or
Like,
like
you're not
or below.
ugly. Because like if you call a girl ugly, she'll be like, oh well, I know I'm not ugly. You're just being mean. But if you call her just mid, she's
You're
like,
mid.
damn, maybe I am.
That is a new term the
mid.
kids are using. Yeah.
Oh, the kids! You kids are so mean.
That one
Yeah,
is
honestly,
so.
they
You're
are.
mid.
I called the chick mid in the car because she was being kind of disrespectful to my friend, and I didn't even know what she looked like yet. And then like I kind of blew up on her, and then we pulled up to this house, and I walked into this room and apologized to her, and then I fucked her like 5 minutes later.
So she wasn't mid.
No,
Well,
she was
no, he
actually
would
kinda
fucking
hot.
mid
She was
her.
like a hot Asian chick.
Oh damn.
But I called her mid, and then I just walked out. I was like, "Yo, I'm sorry. I kind of overreacted, you know."
Man.
And
See,
she blew me.
What is your Bill? I've seen you around a lot of pussy in my days since I've known you. I've known you for like 10 years, and I'm
that
being
it?
honest.
I feel like maybe
more now.
maybe
honestly.
more now. Yeah.
It's wild. I met you a long time ago at the Laugh Factory when you were performing with. It was your show. I mean, you were hosting it, but you had Bill Dawes, Dane Cook, Ron Washington.
I was doing a college night show
Not
with
Ron
Theo
Washington.
Vaughn. It might have been that.
Oh wow, that was
Every
Theo
Tuesday.
Vaughn was there. Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you've been rubbing shoulders with just the who's who of like comedy for a long time. And what do you think that do you look at your life and your body of work and feel like you're successful?
Of course not.
You don't.
No way.
So what do you want?
What I want. I mean, for me, it was one of those. I'll be completely honest. I went to theater school. I was in New York doing theater, really up until 2010, and I was doing comedy in the meantime. But I was an actor first, and I was doing theater, and so I never really thought about like, I'm going to make it. I never really thought like I'm going to go to LA, and I've never had dreams of being performing at Madison Square Garden. It's never been my thing. If I were to have a dream, a pipe dream in Hollywood, it'd be to win an Oscar, right?
Sure.
So in terms of comedy, man, I just always kind of like rolled with it. I never really pushed for it.
Yeah.
Which has been okay, but obviously, like, it's a real business, and you got to work it like an algorithm. You got to fucking do the things. You got to, like, I would never hang out. I'd do my job and leave. Like, I was doing that at Chocolate Sunday, and I've been at Chocolate Sunday regular for, God, like 10 years.
Chocolate Sunday is probably the biggest show in Los Angeles. It's chocolate. They say Chocolate Sunday because it's mostly black
It's
people.
probably the biggest urban comedy show in the country.
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of promotion.
And you've been on it forever now, and that's pretty sick. Yeah, but
like someone told me, he said, dude, it comes off a little bit racist because you come on stage, you do a lot of jokes that are racial, you make fun of black people and white people and everyone, and then you just leave. They always have an after party, and I would never go to the after party because I was probably chasing pussy.
Of course, yeah.
And they just said that comes off a certain way. And it was like, man, I didn't even think about that, dude. You know what I mean? And I think in general with comedy, the hang is such an important element of the game, just to hang out with people and just glad hand and network. Because they're comics, and I'm not going to name names, who are just viciously mediocre, just very, very bad comics who just have attached themselves to the right people, worked hard enough, and now they have a name in comedy.
Right.
And I'm not hating on them. I'm just like, that is like anything else, man. Like, work ethic is more important than natural talent.
That is it. Like anything else, like you've nailed it. Like, I do look at your career when I think of like the comics I've seen blow up in the last 10 years, 10, 15 years. And I think like, yeah, Bill, it's funny that you're not more well known for your comedy because you are an unbelievable murderer. I've seen you just murder the Laugh Factory where you get an applause break, multiple times because I've seen you perform so many times. Yeah. But so can you, like, but you still do gigs, like, let me ask you about that because I don't really know much about what that's like. But when you do gigs in Reno, you do gigs in Vegas, how do those pay? What do they require? Do you sell tickets out there?
I guess the way I look at it, I kind of feel like I'm like the sixth man on a bench of a basketball team because they know they can count on me.
You're going to kill.
But they're like, we're not going to fucking start with you.
Right. I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, if a lot of clubs are in a pinch, they substitute and they'll call me in because I'll do fine.
Right.
Like, there's not a club in the world. Literally, I mean this. I don't think there's a club in the world I will go to and just fucking eat a dick.
Right.
In any country, anywhere.
And you're known for that by the bookers, so you've developed those relationships.
But also, same times, the big question is, can you sell tickets? That's the number one question. If you can sell tickets,
right?
The difference between I mean, look, Matt Rife was my opener for years, for 3 years.
If you guys don't know who Matt Rife is, he's maybe the biggest comic in the world right now.
Yeah,
the biggest comic in the world.
He sells like Chappelle.
Yeah, he sells like Chappelle.
So
it's insane.
And he. And he was a good opener, and he's a funny guy. I'm not like knocking. He's a completely funny guy.
Yeah.
But he has an ability to sell tickets now that supersedes any fucking level of comedy that you even need.
Right.
Like he can just kind of go up there and rest on his fame and charm and his talent that he already has, his jokes,
right?
And do that for 10 years, and he wouldn't have to like even change his material up that much.
He wouldn't, Yeah, no, it's crazy.
So once you hit that fucking zeitgeist of selling tickets, you can kind of like surf on it,
right?
Like same thing with Theo Von, you know what I mean? You can or Tiffany Haddish, you can just kind of surf on that. Like, you don't have to necessarily be the most revolutionary, groundbreaking Louis C.K., Dave Chappelle comic of all time.
Right. And you can still get very wealthy. You told me that there's comics I've never heard of that make $2 million a year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Jesus, I remember Joe Coy was making $2 million a year 10 years ago.
Wow.
Before anyone knew who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
He was making $2 million a year. Because
he could sell to the Filipinos, or what was it?
He just was like really good at, he was able to galvanize this market, this Filipino market, and like same thing with Maz Jobrani. Maz Jobrani,
I know he's big time.
The Persian world too, and like there are these weird pockets that people, they want their hero.
Right.
You know what I mean? And as a white man, the white men that want a hero are usually people who are like watch Fox News, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to be that fucking.
Damn, if you leaned in, dude, to the red pill,
I've thought about it,
you would kill it,
Dude, yeah, you're
about it.
my white comic hero, man.
Dude, you could fucking murder it.
About it, but I'm at the end of the day, I want to be a corporate shill. I want to be a corporate shill. I want to suck Netflix dicks, and I want to fucking like.
It pays well though. I mean, you were telling me years ago they used to make like even on residuals like close to 20,000-30,000 a year just on mailbox money. Is it still?
It's not like that anymore.
It's not like that anymore because all the Netflix stuff. I mean, you were on a big Netflix show. It was like number 2 or 3. Mo was like number. It was in the top 10.
It was the top 10, and that was
which is
Manhunt.
pretty sick.
Manhunt, which was in like I think got it to 3.
That's
but
crazy.
The residuals I got from that was like maybe a couple $100.
That's crazy.
Isn't that wild, dude?
That is wild. But so with this SAG thing that's going on,
there's a strike if people don't know.
If people don't know, if you guys don't know, the Screen Actors Guild, which is the union for actors, is on strike. I'm in it. So is Bill. We're technically. Why are we on the picket lines? We're fucking up, dude.
I was just driving by just around on my way here, and they're in front of the Gower Studios, I guess. And the guy had like honk, honk, and I'm looking at him going like, no,
nah.
And I don't know why. I just was like, fuck you, I'm not gonna honk,
dude.
I guess what they think is if you honk, the executives in the building are going to hear you through their soundproof multi-million-dollar windows, and be like, "Oh, that honk really got to me. I'm going to change." I guess they think it's going to be disruptive enough to the execs that they're going to have to finally cave. But that's retarded. That would never happen.
What do you think about this Andrew Schultz theory that I was like, wow, that is pretty accurate.
He definitely has theories.
He has theories. But this one, he thinks that they can't show the viewership. I mean, that's part of the whole thing. If you want to get paid for being in something, they have to tell you how many views it gets. Now, he thinks that they refuse to show what their projects are getting, the views are, the projects are, because they're so low that then their stock price would just fucking plummet.
Oh, interesting.
And then if in fact showing the views is going to create less jobs, because right now they have the money, they have the capability to just green light almost any project they want, right? But if they truly, like everyone truly knows what they're getting, what the views really are, then that could tank the business even more.
But what's weird about that is every once in a while Netflix will come forward and they'll say, this got this many views. Like the Chris Rock special, I think the opening night it got 70 million views.
Wow.
Which, by comparison, do you realize 70 million views would basically break every box office record domestically?
Oh wow!
That means like 70 million views times $10 a ticket. Let's say.
Oh my god!
Like,
yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
No one sees a movie 70 million times.
Nope.
Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe everything's getting more
That's
views.
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they have a lot of views, and they keep claiming, like, guys, we're fucking, we're bombing. We're dying here, guys.
Right.
Come on, don't be so greedy.
Genius.
It's
That's
unrealistic.
smart, right.
And they're pretending like they're making no fucking money.
No money at all.
Because all, like, Disney, Netflix are like, oh, dude, we're down. We're not making nearly what we used to.
No.
Because I think it's like anything else. You want to claim that your restaurant's losing money so you can get grants and fucking...
Of course.
Tax breaks and all sorts of shit. I think that's what they're doing.
Okay, well that actually does make sense also. But now, what do you?
But it could work that way too. I don't know.
What do you think? What the fuck's going to happen though? Like, this is a big kind of problem, especially because I have a lot of Disney stock. So I need,
really?
Yeah, I do. I need it to go back up. It's way down this year, man. It's been fucked. Bob Iger's back though. He's gonna fuck somebody. You know, I thought they were just fucking savages. You know what I mean? When I found out that Disney would remove the black people from the posters for their Chinese marketing, I was like, that's the company I need. You know what I mean?
But that is this is what people got to realize, man. China Disney and Orlando Disney, it's the same fucking Disney. They only care about the money. And the only reason they're doing all their woke intersexual stuff is because up till now, they think it's going to generate money.
Now, when it goes the opposite direction, when they start figuring out that the woke shit is not making them money, what's going to happen then?
Well, here's the problem. And I don't know enough about this. So maybe we need like an expert to come and talk about this. Sure. But they have like... There's a certain, I don't know what it is, some sort of standard that they have, and if you meet this standard, you get subsidies and you get tax breaks and you get grants that involves diversity, inclusion, and all that. So even if they take a fucking hit by just posting like a movie called like, "Hey, wake up, white people! Why do you suck and kill black people on whim every day?" If that was the name of it, and they just had like everyone in a wheelchair and dicks and boobs, and like a white guy tied up and beaten black and blue.
Yeah.
If no one watched it, they're still getting fucking subsidies and grants for having created that IP.
Wow. See, I had no idea.
Because there's
the
some
case.
massive venture capitalist firms that are beholden to the standard. I forget the fucking name of the standard, but it's something sort of like a blah 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 quotient or something. And you got to meet this to get money from these giant venture capital firms.
So they're.
I may be talking my ass so far, but I'm telling you, I've heard
That makes a lot of sense, man. So they're these massive corporations that have so much money.
BlackRock is one of them.
Really?
Vanguard, I think. I forget the name.
So they're running things, and they have a nefarious.
Yeah,
but also is it a dark kind of like reason for doing this?
Once you're talking about billionaires, man, look, every billionaire utilizes slaves. Period, man.
It's true.
Whether it's slaves in Africa digging for cobalt, or fucking sex slaves, or slaves in China, Uyghurs in China, they are utilizing slave labor.
100%.
Every fucking billionaire.
No.
All these companies are using slave labor. I mean, if you look at, it's a perfect example, everything that happens with Disney in China, the amount of, we want to show this, and how much we care. And the minute China goes, no.
Right.
They fucking kowtow.
Yeah,
exactly. 100% kowtow. It's fucking absurd. But also at the same time, like, do you realize how big a market China is? It's fucking enormous.
I mean, is it 2 billion people in China now? Is it?
Is it 2 billion already? Jesus
I think so,
Christ.
man. I think they got to the 2 billion. But it's wild,
2 billion.
man. It's fucking, I don't know, man. I'm a little worried about, like, I mean, your daughter being like very liberal isn't like a big deal, but like, what if I had a son, like my father, we're so Italian, South American. Like, what if my son is like fucking like a lib, dude?
Well, here's the one thing. First of all, it's okay. I have 2 brothers. One's super lib, one's the opposite. And they're both, like I said, they're both geniuses.
Right.
But one's a cop.
Oh, shit.
And one's a liberal arts professor in Minneapolis.
They
crazy. Couldn't be more fucking different.
And they both went to Harvard, you said,
one went to Harvard, one went to Cornell. They're both fucking way smarter than me, and they're completely diametrically opposed on everything about that. And so Jim's kids all raised super fucking liberal. And if I say like retard, he's like,
He'll really call you out. At dinner?
You can see them like, oh my God, I can't believe Uncle Bill said retard.
So you have this problem in LA too, probably, like I do. Like, do you every now and then say something that just makes everyone in the room cringe and you just have no idea? It's happened to me so often, dude.
Doing stand-up or just
not stand-up as much because I'm performing mainly at HaHa and in front of a lot of Leo and Danny show fans. Come out. We got a show Wednesday, by the way. Danny's going to be there.
Wednesday.
So, dude, but no, like I'll just be at a party and I'll do like an impression of an Asian guy or something, and then it's over. Dude, you know what I mean?
Dude, well, let me tell you, the new Booker at the Laugh Factory. I do this bit about accents. It's a goofy fucking bit.
It's a phenomenal bit.
It's a goofy bit.
Do a little bit of it.
Well, I just talk about how, like, to make, and this is actually kind of based on true story. Mm-hmm. It's like, when you think about accents, you have to make your mouth shape a certain way. And I was like, hey, it's about how you relate to a dick. That's how you make sounds a lot of times. I said, like, if you want New York and Boston, like, New York looks like you're sucking a dick. Boston looks like you don't suck a dick. What are you, fucking retarded? You fucking queer? And I had to learn a Boston accent for a TV show. And I remember I was like, one thing you learn is you make it very lateral, make it fucking everything pulled back like this. And New York is everything's like balled in and the fucking skyscrapers, so you're like this. That's why Trump always looks like he's sucking a dick.
Yeah, Trump does.
So that was the first part. And then I said Japanese versus Chinese. I go, Chinese looks like it's giving a dick. Japanese looks like it's giving it. Chinese looks like it's taking a dick. And I just do like the guttural Japanese. And I chant, oh, you ain't got a shit right for a week. No, you got a crunchy tongue. So it's a silly fucking bit.
Dude, I might have to make you do a prank phone call today in one of those accents, dude. No, but it's a silly bit, but it murders every time. I've seen it
booker
murder.
at the Laugh Factory told me that bit was problematic and not to do it in Hollywood anymore.
What?
And I want to say, you fucking dumb bitch. How long have I been in this business?
What?
I've never been told a bit is problematic, particularly a bit as dumb as that.
Right.
How many times do I say the word cunt in my act? And that's
Right.
not a problem, but I
Right.
do like that's a fucking problem, really?
Unbelievable.
Oh, God
I hope
damn
that,
it.
dude. The comedy clubs seem like the only place that you can kind of say anything, right? I mean,
You'd think.
I mean, you've seen. I've seen on your show. I'm pretty sure I've seen some N bombs from Dom Herrera. Dom Herrera definitely dropped N bombs
Yeah.
in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
On stage.
Yeah. Jay Moore does M-bombs.
Jay Moore does. Yeah, I've seen him.
Louis
do
C.K.
N-bombs.
used to. Neil Brennan used to. I mean, I think now it's kind of like it's only. I feel like it's only been in the past like year or two.
Oh, really?
Really, since BLM, where it became like you cannot say it, no matter even if you have the best joke.
Right.
Because I used to feel the same way. I'm like, if the joke is good enough, it can justify any language. But now I would never fucking say it.
You can't. It's just not worth the backlash.
Yeah.
Per se.
God damn, but man, it would be so great to be able to say it, wouldn't it? Someone wrote,
It
I
was
saw.
just the greatest tagline for any joke ever, right?
And I was like,
Yeah, it's
take one for the
unbelievable. I
team.
mean, your set with the N word would be
I was like,
unbelievable, dude. Yeah, and dude, but you do have the famous. I mean, I guarantee you have seen this bit probably, but Bill Dawes, you might recognize him from a video where he made a black man say the N word, which is what we used to do with King Croc when he was here. We used to make him say it. I'd point over to him, and he knew that if I just pointed over to him, he would say it.
Yeah.
But I got the idea from your skit, which was like you were getting shaken down for money by a dude, a black guy, and then you had your black friend with you, and then you make him drop the N bomb anytime you would have in the sentence.
Yeah.
And how many? I mean, that shit went super viral.
Yeah, it's weird, man. The way that went down, because it was for the Chocolate Sunday comedy special. It was shot on Showtime, like 2013, 14, whatever.
Damn, what a
And,
funny.
and it was just
bit.
like a little teeny bit we did. It felt like it went well, but I didn't think much about
The
it.
crowd was dying.
Then a year later, I get a call. Someone goes, "Hey, dude, you should go on Facebook, see what's going on with this." And I go, "What?" And he sent me a link, and it had the bar, how a white man says, and it wasn't N-word, it was to a black man.
That's a good way to fucking
Like as bars, and it showed just that bit, and it was a black DJ in Berlin who was posting it.
What the fuck?
I have no idea, but he saw it, I guess, on Showtime. He clipped it, he curated, put the title,
What
and he
the
posted
fuck?
it, and it had 8 million views in 4 hours.
Oh shit! It was.
So I was
blowing
like,
up.
what the fuck is happening? And I was like,
Damn.
what do I do? He's like, you got to do something. So I called the Laugh Factory. I said, look, this is what's going on. Take the bit, steal his title,
Yeah,
post the exact same thing.
yeah.
And I told Cold Chocolate Sunday, I said, same thing. Steal it, post the exact same title, and you'll catch the wave of the fucking viral.
Yeah.
But the weird thing about it is it keeps getting viral. Like every 4 or 5 months, it gets viral again, and I never get credit. I wrote the fucking bet.
Damn.
I'm in the bet. I
Let's watch
never
it,
get
dude.
fucking-
Might as well fucking give us some credit
Really?
right here. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's an unbelievable bit. Why not? Do we need a bathroom break though?
I'm good.
We're good. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, we can watch
What
it.
would I look up? Like
How a white man says N-word
We do have a guest coming at any time.
right there.
Oh yeah, check this out. So, volume up. Make sure it's on the.
Yo, what's up, kid?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, dude. I'm good. Yo, you got my money?
Oh, sorry, bro. I had to buy a new pair of rocker bottom shoes. I'll get money to you next week. Is that cool, dude?
Hell no, that ain't cool, dude. Where my money? I need my money right now.
You don't have to be talking to me like that.
Nigga.
Damn, that murder, dude.
That woman's laughing.
Yeah, it's such a loud laugh.
Hey, man, I don't know what's going on, but you need to have my money right now. Empty your pockets, get my money right now.
Well, I thought we were cool. Why are you tripping?
Nigga. Hey, dude, forget that. If you don't have my money right now, I'm gonna put 3 hot ones in you right now, dude. Where my money at?
Now you threatening me?
Nigga!
Please.
listen,
Nigga.
you'll get your money next week.
Nigga.
So quit acting like a bitch ass.
Nigga. Nigga.
When you pay
Thanks,
him,
man.
dude.
You my
Nigga.
That is fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, apparently someone got like Gary Owen thought I stole it from him or something, and I don't fucking know, dude. It was like Pookie goes, "Here's a premise: you want to say N-word, but you can't, so you got a guy to say it for you. That's it.
That's it.
You can't
Now,
steal premise."
Why is it that the comedy game, and I've been in the minor leagues here in LA for 4 years, I would. So I'm a rook. But it's like, why is it so much? Why is it like high school? Does it seem like it's like so not professional? But
It is,
more.
'cause it
It's like
isn't.
a bunch of children running things.
Yeah, because it is. It's inmates running the asylum with comedy. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
people are just fucking nuts.
there's no adults in the room ever in any comedy. I mean, when you go to a club, like I was just in Madison, Wisconsin, at a club called Comedy and State, and just the woman was like dressed up professionally. Everything was manicured. Everyone was wearing suits and ties. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, so it can be.
It
but
can
in
be.
general, it's just like you have a bunch of weirdos who are
Right.
running it, a bunch of weirdos who are managing. Everyone is, and comedy is always, it's like the bottom of the totem pole of the entertainment industry. Like we're the
is.
butt boys of the entertainment industry.
Right.
So at the end of the day, there's insecurity there. So
Mm-hmm.
everyone wants to elevate themselves and make them seem like they're the coolest person.
Yeah, what is that about comedy?
But you're
That
not.
it's the butt boys, like you said, but then you also have like a Rogan and Chappelle who are like, and then obviously Chris Rock who just sold fucking 70 million. There you just
Yeah.
get 70 million views. So it's like you have the very top and then the very bottom.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like the court jester, or you have the soothsayer. Like either someone's a court jester or they're like a prophet for the generation. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like that's what Chappelle and Rogan have become. They become this like they become like these
Philosophers.
mystical, philosophical thought leaders in the
Right.
world, which is very odd.
Did you ever come across Rogan in your days?
It's so weird because I rolled with him in jiu-jitsu when I was brand new.
Oh wow, he's strong, right?
He's
good?
strong as fuck, dude. I like to roll with him now. It'd be different, but like,
Yeah. You are a
he-
black belt.
I'm a black belt now. Yeah.
Black belt in jiu-jitsu, so it would be a good fight. Danny Mullen is a very good purple belt, but it would be a nice little fight.
Yeah, I
I'd
think
love to see
Danny.
it.
I mean, but how much is he training?
He's training 3 days a week. I
pretty
can't
good.
say where, but yeah, he trains.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, right around town, right around here.
Once I got my black belt, I kind of like put the foot off the pedal a little bit. So I have because once you're black belt and you show up, all the blues and the purples want to fucking murder you.
Oh yeah,
Like if what a feather in their cap if they can tap
if they
you.
can tap you. So it's like an annoying, and you're in good shape, but is it like? What kind of rolling shape do you have to be in order to really be ready to take down, like to be able to tap any purple belt? Like, what do you have to? How often do you have to be rolling?
Oh, I don't think I could tap any purple belt. I think I'd have to. I mean, honestly, I have like 2 or 3 submissions that are consistent, and if you know how to defend it, then I'm fucking done.
Really?
But it's hard to defend.
They're hard to defend.
Yeah.
And you can get them. Is it like a speed? Like if you get it at a certain timing, they don't have enough time to get out of it. Sort of.
Well,
too,
part of
or
it is
just-
I'm fucking fat. I'm like 200 pounds. So part of it is if I pass a guard, I'm in side control.
Yeah.
I have enough balance and awareness and fatness that I can just kind of smash them.
So weight is huge for jiu-jitsu.
Oh, dude. I mean, it's funny because you have like the whole jiu-jitsu thing. It's about technique. It's physical chess. Then all the top guys are juicing and HGH beyond fucking belief,
it's
dude.
fucking that's
Like Gordon
strength.
Ryan, who's the best in the world right now.
Huh.
And he
Yeah,
finally
he's-
came out. He goes, "Yeah, I'm juicing. Everyone in this fucking game is juicing. Like,
Wow.
quit. It's not illegal.
Right.
It's not against the law. So why the fuck wouldn't you? You want
Why
to
wouldn't
compete.
you? No, of course. I mean, if that baseball's missing some juice, I think they might be starting to allow it again. It's slowly,
really?
Yeah. There's
Like loosening the rules?
This last year, a buddy of mine in the minor leagues said they told them that they're only going to be testing for like marijuana in the minors, and like I was like, why would they be
What?
testing for that? What? So they kind of like gave them the go, like less weed, more roids type thing. You know, like
Interesting.
But yeah, that's what he told me. And then I think that there was probably like a little article you could find somewhere if you look it up. But you know, they don't want to like blast it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think they want something to go on. It seems like the pitchers who are all throwing, like, it's so hard that I don't know. I think they've reached the peak of like of what a human can do, how hard a human can throw a baseball. It seems like the technology, like the training for throwing in baseball has become so advanced that like guys are throwing so goddamn hard that the arms are just like shattering. So I don't know. It's like, it seems like it's just, there's probably performance enhancing drugs involved.
I think that's why they say they don't like want steroids in baseball, is that like it'll get like too dangerous for how fast they'd be able to throw.
Yeah, I mean, it's already, you have less than it's 0.04 of a second is what you have to react. It's like 0.4 of a second.
How many people died playing baseball?
It used to be not a fairly common occurrence, but it would be a couple a year from the bat being hit back to the pitcher, because they would be like right now in the big leagues, the guy that hits, I think the hardest hit ball is like almost 120 miles an hour. If that were to be hit right back to the pitcher and it hit him in a certain spot, he could die. There's been deaths like that.
Yeah. And didn't your relationship with your dad die because of baseball?
I would say, yeah, dude. Yeah, you know it. No, it's like, he spent a lot of time with me playing, and I think he would have liked it if I made it to the bigs. Yeah.
Did he ever make you feel guilty for not?
Not really, but
Leo, you disappointed me, son.
It was kind of like when I was an extremely good baseball player, like even in college, like set records, whatever. But as soon as it seemed like he was like certain that I wasn't going to be a pro anymore, he kind of just like stopped coming to the game. So it wasn't like he directly said it.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to come and support you. And, and then one day I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like, it was weird. But, baseball has given me so much that it's hard for me to ever regret.
I mean, most people, they do a sport and they don't get any level of success.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a soccer player, and it's not like I fucking was recruited for.
Would you play in college though, right?
I played my freshman year. Yeah,
dope.
Yeah, but I was captain, MVP, All-State in Virginia as a soccer player. So my point is, like, we all 99% of everyone in entertainment is a failed athlete on some level.
That's so true, man. It gives you that, like, that you can kind of work hard at something that you're not good at and then become better than most.
Yeah.
And it's like if you can do that once, you can do it again.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about it. So it gave me a lot, but also just direct, like I've landed in the first 5 years of my entertainment, like when I got an agent, like in 2010, the first like 4 things I landed were like national baseball commercials. So it really changed my life financially because it put money in my pocket. Like I had full-time jobs, and then all of a sudden I had 25 extra G's to just put away. Great. Yeah, and it was nice. And I was able to, like, honestly kind of set myself up for success later in life by like just not spending a lot of money. But that was a big part of it, was just landing these commercials.
Oh yeah.
So it gave me direct kind of like I would go. It was the only thing I was like landing at back in the day, because it was the only thing I was confident going to. It was like, I'm going to be a baseball player.
Yeah.
It's what I did for my entire life.
Yeah.
Now I finally have I've stopped giving a fuck after The Bachelorette when I got canceled. By the way, when I got canceled on The Bachelorette, this man Bill Dawes wrote me a hell of a response letter that I never actually ended up dropping. Yeah, but that would have been dope.
I remember I wrote, but I don't remember exactly what I said. So in terms of getting, I don't know if this has been like recapitulated on this podcast a bajillion times, but your cancellation with the batch, like
you need my big.
How
dick.
Severe? You need my big. Dick. What's wrong with wanting someone to big dick?
I wrote, you need my big dick on Instagram, and that led to Leo accused of sexual harassment. Right? It was. They wanted a headline. God. Anyway, that was the extent of it. Was I had to resign from Waterworld, which was a really fun gig I had at Universal Studios. I mean, mainly it was. It was kind of. It wasn't that it was not helping me. What's up, boys? We have our guests.
But now
today.
you're no longer part of the Bachelor Nation.
No, exactly. Now I'm no longer part of that. So there was definitely some opportunities that would have been cool, but honestly, it led me to this couch with Danny Mullen, and now we're selling 200 tickets. You know what I mean? Which
being canceled is like the best way to get publicity these days, at least for
honestly,
comedy.
Yeah, being canceled in comedy is a great way to get some publicity. What's up? Sit down, boys. Danny Mullen's still on vacation, but we brought in the reinforcements.
Oh, shit.
Christian, what's your name, my man? Julio and Caesar, of course.
Yeah.
They were in a video with us. We did a video with these boys, and they all performed in it. Of course, Caesar is our favorite. Yeah, talk right into the mic in the front of it.
Right here.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, for sure. Well, what's up, guys? It's your boy Stuttering on the beat here. back again.
Caesar. My man, I feel like you should read the intro to the Leo and Danny show with the stutter and everything. You know what I mean? It should just be permanently, we should hear your voice.
I'll be down.
Now, let me ask you a question about the stutter.
Yeah. What's up?
Do you know how it started And does it get you pussy?
Probably trauma. No, I'm just kidding. No.
A little trauma, which is good.
My cousins used to stutter too, and my dad. So I'm not too sure.
Oh, it's a
if
genetic thing. Yeah.
I'm not
Interesting.
too sure.
No,
I
it could
think
be.
So, yeah.
Now, does your dad still stutter?
No, he sings a lot, so that's why.
Now, I have a
Yeah.
theory. When your mom was pregnant with you, did she use a vibrator? Because that's one theory about stuttering.
Well, it's in Mexico, so I don't know if they have that technology. Most likely did though, but they're wild though.
Dude, Caesar,
Not
you
fun.
killed it. You killed it in the video, by the way. So thank you for boys for being here. A big part of our fan base, Bill, is heavily Latino.
Oh, really?
Which I love. Yeah, and dude,
Well, because you're Latino.
I'm Latino. Yeah, I am a Latino. You know, I'm Argentinian, Colombian. I speak Spanish. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
am a
Argentinians are Latino, but they're better, right?
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
a little
We're
bit.
a little whiter.
Yeah.
The whiter Latinos.
Their Spanish is beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you,
It
sir.
is-
Thank you.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
sounds
definitely.
pretty good. I mean, we have like, I guess if you compare it to English, it'd be like how
Yeah.
people speak in Britain compared to here.
And Argentinians behave better because they learn from the Nazis, right? Anyway.
Dude, boy, did they let a lot of Nazis in. Dude. They're like, oh, you're a Nazi? Ah, come on in. But they also let the Jews in, and they also let basically everyone. They needed people there. There's still barely any people. It's 40 million people.
Really, in Argentina?
Argentina, yeah.
Wow.
They just
I've never
developed
been.
some phenomenal athletes.
If you go to Argentina, do people know you there? Are you like a local celeb in
I
Argentina?
wish, dude, but Argentina, they don't have that kind of like backing like any celebrity that's Argentinian. Kind of like if you're Persian and if you're on The Bachelorette, dude, like everybody's like, oh yes, our boy.
Yeah.
But like fucking an nah, bro, they're not giving us too much love. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Are you only Messi? No, only Messi.
Only
Oh, yeah,
Messi,
Lionel
dude.
Messi, that's it.
Leo Messi gets some fucking love, but he also
Who else?
Ronaldinho.
he's Brazilian.
Oh, I get a moment.
God damn.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but if you're gonna speak, dude, I think we got a third. No, we got only 2 mics now. Austin.
Now, if you're Lionel Messi, right?
mics there.
And now
Yeah,
you're
share
playing
it.
with the Major League Soccer
Right.
in Miami.
Oh yeah.
You got this beautiful wife, you got 4 kids. Like,
Yeah.
my only question is, how are you getting strange on the side? Because he is. He
You
is.
think
Don't
so?
tell me
He
that-
has to
Don't
be,
tell me
right?
that Lionel Messi is not fucking like.
Dude, I hope that he is, bro. But the theory out there is that he is just like a saint-like character. That is what they say about this man. He is the most perfect human. I mean, almost some say that he's autistic, which is mean.
No, the video.
You think he is
Slightly autistic.
slightly autistic?
How can you tell he's
into the
autistic?
mic? Into the mic.
Yeah, they have like on TikTok these like messy autistic moments.
They do, bro. He has some really weird
Yeah.
interview moments. First of all, he's very well spoken. His Spanish is like it's perfect, but it's like he could be faking that or he could have practiced a lot. But he will have like some moments where he's like super like silent on a podcast. Or one time, a guy that it was like they were doing an interview like this, and the guy got emotional. And then Messi was like in the next stratosphere of awkward, bro. He was just like,
Does not compute.
yeah, he was
Oh,
just like,
wow.
you know.
I
Like
wish I was
really-
autistic.
Me too, man.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like
Elon
everyone-
Musk is, and fucking all the winners.
Zuckerberg is autistic.
Yep.
Gay. I mean, all the people who are really killing it are fucking
autistic.
autistic.
I mean,
there are comics that are autistic that are fucking killing it right now.
My theory-
Absolutely.
I think it's some sort of like government like conspiracy to like genetically mutate people to be like the next more advanced race.
Oh.
You know,
okay.
that's to create super geniuses to fight against China.
I mean, look,
It's like Stranger Things.
I mean, look, I think the rate of diagnosed autism in the country has shot up like something like 300% or
Yeah.
something in the past like couple of years.
what do you think that is?
It's like
I think it's just
JFK
more.
died.
I think it's just more entitled fucking Gen Z cunts complaining to their therapist. I think that's what it is. I think I'm autistic because I can't date a guy. It's like, okay, you're autistic. Take these meds.
Here, take meds, more meds.
What does it even mean though to be autistic? Like I'm probably autistic.
I mean, I would think I'm autistic at some point. I can't really, dial in a lot of things in my life. You know what I mean? Do you think you're autistic, Caesar?
Times yes, because of the pens, the marijuana pens. That helps too a little bit. That helps too. 'Cause
You high right now,
if you're
bro?
Constantly, somewhat, not too much.
So what is the path to fixing the
Because
stutter?
a lot of people do fix their stutters, right? I've heard so many stories of it happening.
My dad always tells me to sing.
Sing, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, okay.
No, you got to do it, bro.
So when
No,
you
no,
sing,
yeah.
does your stutter go away when you sing?
Yeah, like I want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
What song you want me to sing?
All right,
No,
what
I'm just
song?
kidding.
Let's get him on a song. No, I'll do it.
Despacito. I'm looking for the
Yeah,
one.
Despacito, dude. You want to do it now?
Nah.
Can you do Frank
No,
Sinatra? Do you know a song? Sing a song for us right now. This is your therapy.
Fly me to the moon.
Oh, yeah. Fly me to the moon.
Wow, already.
Let me play among the stars.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah,
What the fuck, dude?
It's just
Wait, that was what the fuck just happened, Bill? Like, what? Whoa.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Yeah, are you?
Nah, bro, nah.
I have the worst stutter. Fly with me.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Let's go get some pussy.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Hey, that's how you need
like-
to talk to chicks, bro.
Yeah,
It's like you
just
need to be
sing all the
singing the
time.
entire time.
Just sing always.
No,
okay,
I-
what about during sex?
Yeah, during sex you can do it. You should be able to
now-
start.
Are you like a smooth
Crazy.
dirty talker? You're like, did you like that dick, or how does it? How does that work?
Yeah, wait a second. How
No,
do
for real,
you?
I'm asking.
Have you ever had a
Wait.
moment where you're embarrassed during dirty talk sex wise?
No, I've only had girlfriends, so it's intimate.
Oh, so it was intimate. So they did.
But when you're
the
being
heck?
like, hey, babe, I love you, no
Yeah.
stutter.
Oh yeah, no, not that much. Cause I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Around them. I'm more comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
Less stutter.
Are you ever having sex and you're about to come and your cum is a stutter? It's like I'm gonna come. So hold on,
My strokes stutters too. So that's
Your girl stutters too?
no. My stroking.
Oh shit! That's it. Oh my god, dude, that is a dirty joke. You sick son of a bitch.
you sick. How dare you come on this podcast?
So you boys, I mean, how long you guys known each other?
Since I've known him since middle school,
And
and then
Caesar?
I've known Caesar since freshman year of high school.
Who gets the most pussy?
Yeah, who does get the most pussy?
Fuck.
Really?
Oh, it's Poppy.
Nah,
Big
probably-
Poppy.
Big Poppy. Oh, the cuddly teddy
Nah.
bear game. I get it.
Where did you guys grow up?
I grew up in Nuevo, California.
Where is Nuevo?
It's like, do you know where Paris is at? Paris,
Yeah, Paris, California.
It's right like in front of Lake Paris.
I thought you said huevo, which means eggs, and you have a chicken on your hat.
Yeah,
Your whole life is
no.
Huevo,
related.
dog. Fucking
Nuevo.
huevos, dog.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So you guys are like, what's your family? What do your family do? Do you guys like farmers or? mostly-
My dad's.
It does
No, it's a
seem
farm
like that.
community,
It does.
but-
It's a farm community, bro. I'm
Yeah.
just, it's, you know, you're Latinos in a farm community. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
you know?
No, my dad's a truck driver.
Oh, dope.
He's been a truck driver his whole life.
So
and
you do
then-
that too now?
Yeah, I'm doing that too now.
You're a truck driver as well?
Yeah, I just started.
So are you guys also worried about AI like taking over the truck? Why are you laughing? That's a whole
I don't know how that
thing.
would work.
Bro, AI could smoke your profession.
Because aren't
bro.
like self-driving trucks? Isn't that the whole game that they're trying
Yeah.
to do right
That's
now?
Elon said that's the big difference between like him being super successful or the stock price of Tesla going up is if he can really develop the self-driving for the semis. I mean, that is what America's kind of run on though. People don't really realize it's truckers.
Dude,
man.
truckers
They
fucking run this
America,
country.
bro.
Yeah,
and we treat them
Truckers
like
and
shit.
yeah, we treat them like shit and trains, bro. That's a good point, bro. Also trains, Caesar. Good point.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? What do you? Are you guys? What's the innards of the industry? Is your father just like, hey, fuck that shit, dog. Fuck Elon, dog.
Nah, actually, but that sounds like a white guy when he talks English. It's
That's
funny.
awesome. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I bet. I'm just fucking around.
So
Hope your
AI,
dad doesn't watch this and get pissed, bro. He's like, I don't even talk like that, man. Tell him I don't talk like that.
No.
From where?
Nah, well, I don't think it. I mean, possibly in the future it'd be possible, but anytime soon, like 20 years from, I don't think so.
You think we
20
got another
years.
20?
You think it'll take 20 years for AI?
Yeah, because there's so many truck drivers, and it's like reliability too. Because like
Yeah.
now, like you can't really overdo like, because I'm local,
Mm-hmm.
but like 50 state drivers, they can't really overdo their like schedule to drive. So it's like, oh, you could drive 8 hours, then you have to rest for a certain amount,
Right.
And it doesn't like let you turn the truck on. Like,
Wow.
Have you ever gone to a
It's
truck stop bathroom into a glory hole?
nah, fuck, I never.
But you've
I've
heard
gone
of
to the
this.
nice ones, never to like a dirty one.
Have you ever seen a glory hole in a truck stop bathroom before?
Nah.
That is a known thing that there are glory holes that you just stick your cock in and you don't know what's going to happen there. But like
No.
there are truck stops.
That's
Everybody
just,
knows that.
you know what? You have a lot of faith in humanity. If you're going to stick your dick in a
my
hole
God.
and not know what's on the other side.
That's insane.
Good for them.
Honestly, yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean?
What
Thank
is
God.
There are a
the
lot
other-
of
like who's on
several
the
here.
other side of the glory hole?
I
You
would
know what
literally
mean?
stick my dick in and have a gun pointing at the fucking wall. I'm like,
Yeah,
you
just
better
in
not
case.
fucking chomp down.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. But no, do you hear about guys getting, the lot lizards? Is that a true thing? I mean, truckers, I feel like they get lonely on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what else? What are you going to do? I mean, you don't have the time to go to, you can't go to a bar.
Where do you meet a girl as a trucker?
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah. I feel like a 48 state truck driver, like where you go everywhere.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's more common to see lot lizards because when I would go with my dad when I was little, I would see some, and my dad would just be like, "Nah, those are the girls that you have to pay to fuck."
Damn.
And I'd be like,
Oh, so
they're-
okay, so lot lizards are different than chuckle fuckers because chuckle fuckers will fuck you for free.
For free, yeah.
But
Oh,
lot
fuck.
lizards you have to pay for.
That is, he's a comedian, pretty big comedian, Bill Dawes, if you guys don't know, but he was on the pod before. But that is one thing about the comedy game that is like a shocking kind of thing. It's like the amount of pussy that comedians get. It's like it's crazy.
And
it's a lot more than they deserve. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and some of these comics, I mean, they look like something the cat dragged in.
Yeah,
They show up
exactly.
with a supermodel. You're like, what the?
You're like,
fuck?
what the fuck?
First of all, you're not that funny.
No.
But yeah, I never understood it. I think it's just like women want, they want to laugh. They want to laugh.
Yeah.
Because they can't make themselves laugh.
Yeah, we had
Which
a
one?
guy on the last pod, Zerka. He literally said that is one of the most important, if not the most important thing to get in girls is the ability to make them laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shows intelligence.
Yeah, it shows intelligence. That is true. It does. It does.
Well, what's your favorite day to perform? Because I seen you perform in a lot of other things.
Yeah, he does perform all over.
Probably high.
Have you performed high?
I don't like it.
marijuana.
No.
I haven't.
I used
I've
to
never been able
perform
to do.
drunk
I've
all the time.
experimented enough. Now, drinking is a performance enhancing.
that's-
Yes.
absolutely, no
You
questions
loosen
asked.
up.
You
your body
always
gets
say
looser.
that.
Yeah,
A
it's true. It helps.
It helps.
especially at the
a
beginning.
drink or two, sure.
Drink or two.
Weed, you just forget what the fuck you're talking about a lot.
Yeah.
And I guess people can find that endearing.
Yeah.
I performed stoned before. I was like, hey, what am I talking about? And they're like, haha, you're stoned. And if you say you're stoned, people usually kind of go, oh. And they
Yeah, of
expect a
course.
stone set.
Right. I see.
But
so
it's
you got to
just the
lean
fun.
into it, but it's
You
not.
just don't have the control that you have.
You have like you memorize a lot of things. Like you have jokes that are like long. It's like a monologue almost. You know what I mean? So those definitely I could see like being
that's
high
hard.
as
I mean, I will get high and I'll write some shit. I'm like, this shit's so fucking good. And I wake up, I'm like, I could never say this on stage because it's like way too long. And fucking anyway, that's not interesting. But go ahead, back to pussy. So
back to
no,
pussy.
the state that I like performing in. I don't know, man. I was just in Madison, Wisconsin, at a place called Comedy and State, and there's something about these like Midwestern towns that love comedy because they're so happy to be like that. Is they don't have like a lot of nightclubs or a lot of events. They have like the comedy club. And everyone
Yeah.
goes there from all
Wow.
walks, and they all fucking like. I mean,
locals?
they're laughing at. It's almost sometimes like, have you ever been to the Ice House where you're like,
I've heard.
stop.
I've heard.
It's
yeah.
not. Shut up.
Why is it that the Ice House? There's a place. It's in Pasadena that they say every comic that goes there just fucking murders.
They're like, I'm going to be the next Chris Rock. Yeah.
right. So what is it about the Ice House in Pasadena?
Sometimes
that
it's just like, well, first of all, Mexicans be laughing.
hell yeah.
Mexicans be laughing. dude.
Mexicans be laughing, dog.
Mexicans be laughing. And number
That's someone
two,
that-
I just think that, well, I mean, like in general, we all know this. I mean, like Mexicans just, they find, because of like their circumstances, they find a way to be grateful and happy like fucking anywhere. During the pandemic, man, when I was like, when everyone, all the white people were like, what are we gonna do? I don't know.
Right.
Everywhere I went, I was like, oh, I heard there's a free thing here. Or I heard there's a cool thing you do. Everyone went, fucking nothing but Mexicans.
Mexicans, bro.
If there's a fun, free thing to do,
Mexicans
are going to be there first before. And when the ocean was like the Dino flagellates with the fluorescent blue ocean was out there, I was like, oh, I heard about I went out there, fucking picnic blankets, fucking Tejana music, just hundreds of Mexicans checking it out. I was like, they fucking know everything.
Hey, man, no matter what people say about Mexicans in LA, they make this city so much better,
my
dude.
God.
The sushi joints, bro. They're not one of them. They're
Everything.
not Asian guys
best.
fucking chopping up your fish, dude.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican. They run every kitchen. They're great cooks. God damn it.
They
I
don't
know.
complain.
They don't complain,
They work
dude.
their asses off.
They work their asses off and don't complain,
Good
dude.
God, man.
Yeah, we want to do an episode where we go and like do fruit picking with the Mexicans, me and Danny, like all day, like just in the hot sun. and really just go after it.
Danny's gonna have to tap out soon unless he has like a fucking
Oh, yeah.
safari hat with the fucking flaps on the back. Or
Oh,
something.
he would, dude. He would tap out pretty soon for sure.
I used to work at a sushi spot.
You used to work at a
Me
sushi spot?
and him, and everybody would fucking drink.
Really?
Bud Light.
Oh, they were
Light.
They would drink it
Yeah.
during their. Okay.
Did you
Or
say
dude,
Bud Light?
Yeah, Bud Light.
So they were
All
gay.
the time. Yes, yeah. Fucking
What a bunch of homos, huh? No. Listen, I want you to try something now. This is going to be an experiment. Alex, you were trying to say they would drink at work, right? So try so to go. They would
Yeah, sing it.
drink at
They
work.
would drink at work.
Damn,
all
bro.
the time.
Dude, this is how you should only
Plus me.
That is so
And plus
weird.
you, dude, you got to only see. Dude, this is weird.
I wonder if there's a way you can like fuse it so you don't necessarily sing, but you kind of sing a little bit. So it's like you can kind of like split the difference.
Yeah, exactly. Split the difference right in the middle.
That sweet spot. Sing it,
baby.
Whenever I'm alone, I don't stutter for some reason. So
Really?
I'm not too sure
Do you
if
think
it's like a mental
It is a mental thing. It'll eventually, and you'll
Yeah,
eventually
it's like
get
a-
over it.
barrier.
Yeah, it's
Do you
good.
think it's because you're
Mental
nervous?
barrier.
You get nervous about like like social interactions? It gives you anxiety a little bit, just a teeny bit.
Sometimes I mean, know a lot more like anxious people. I'm like, you don't have anything to like worry about. So I'm like, what the hell?
Well, what about you guys have seen? I mean, you've known him since he was a freshman in high school. You guys are out of high school now, right? You're like
Yeah.
20. How old are you?
21.
22. So what do you see about? Do you ever see it kind of dissipate? Do you ever see the stutter go
What about
away?
when you're drunk or high?
Oh.
Worse or better?
Yeah.
Actually, when he's like crossfaded, like drunk, yeah, he stutters, but like you know what he's saying. Like he does it faster. He just
He
speaks
does it
kind of
faster.
faster. yeah.
Okay.
How
But
about
when I
you're
met
on
him, he
cocaine?
didn't stutter. I mean, he didn't stutter as hard.
I did it once, and it was. I didn't like it.
You didn't like
It was-
the
I was
cocaine?
like, yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
How about black tar
okay,
heroin?
okay. Oh, true.
That's hard to get. I heard that's impossible to get now, dude.
I would love just to experiment with all sorts of drugs on you, just to see what would work.
Yeah,
you
one
know?
of them would work.
I'm
Xanax,
a
dude?
lab rat. No,
That was good, dude. That was good.
but on the Zan, probably on the bar.
On the bar, the Zans, you would kind of
just be on autopilot. Yeah.
you on them, and then you could talk perfectly. That's cool though, but it hasn't stopped you from getting some chicks though, right? I mean,
No, I'm
Good
not,
looking
like,
guy.
yeah,
He's
he
got
is a
the
good-looking guy.
braces.
Yeah, the braces are dope, dude. I mean,
No, you
I
probably-
love
chicks
the
would like
parents
that.
care about you. No, I think I love braces are always a good look. I think that you get more pussy with braces.
I want to protect him. It's got a nice head of hair. His little stutter.
Yep, it's a little
I'll
stutter.
fix him through his dick.
Whoa.
Sing it, baby boy.
Once I started working, it helped a lot more.
Yeah. I think it's really. I'm
I
just.
was
I'm getting
like,
it's
a
the
lot.
W that's the problem.
It is.
Yeah,
it seems like
I
the
think
W.
it's the W.
The W and the C sometimes.
Oh,
The
wow.
C's.
Interesting. Say
Or repeat.
cat in the hat.
Can the hat.
Damn.
Yeah,
so you
see,
can
like
repeat it?
if you tell me something, I'll say.
You can say it back pretty
I'm
easily.
not too sure why. I'm just
You know what?
fucked up in the head.
This is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you could probably, if you recited a passage from
No,
a
that-
book,
yeah.
you could do it without stuttering.
Yes.
But when you have to create the language and find the language, then the stutter happens.
I am bilingual too. So
Oh, okay.
I'm not too sure if that.
That could help. That
messes
could
up
probably
too.
make it even more
Because
complex.
my nephew, he's like 6, and I could tell like he's starting to stutter.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's interesting.
Do you stutter more in Spanish or in English?
Spanish?
You stutter even more in Spanish.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because I don't really talk Spanish outside of my home. So yeah.
Caesar, where are you working now?
Oh, I am Amazon.
Amazon. You
Yes,
told me during
yeah.
the show. Yeah, that's cool.
Do you ever have people that are like mean to you and bully you as an adult, or is it like
Oh, HR.
HR?
Yeah,
With your stutter?
Like
Oh, you send them to
just
HR.
tell them.
Yeah, you got it.
Nah. Yeah, I have like sort of a disability priorities.
dope.
Or no, yeah, I think so.
Dope.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
got.
Oh, wait, you get a check from the government every
No,
month?
no.
That would be nice.
Imagine.
Can you get handicap parking?
Could you be in character as a
Within
guy that
that.
stutters for years to get a check every month?
I would. Fuck yeah.
Easily.
Wait, can you get handicap parking?
Yeah, can you?
No.
Yes, you
Probably
can.
You should be able
Go
to.
to DMV and just talk to them. They'll
I
give you
think a
one. Trust me.
stutter should, you should be able to park at the front if you have a stutter. Because, like, what if
Yeah.
you have to
What if
talk to people on the way to the store and then all of a sudden you're in a bad mental state, dude?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'll put
I
it
think you could probably, we should pass
Look
a
into
law.
this. Yeah. People with a stutter should have the placard.
Because you know what? People get handicap parking for having to shit too much.
Exactly.
People get it for IBS and Crohn's disease because they're
Right.
like, hey, I got to shit. I got to pull over right away. They're like,
Yeah, like,
here you
roll
go.
on. Yeah, exactly.
Seriously, that's the thing.
That is
If you
one
have
of them,
a
huh?
stutter.
with
Like,
the
yeah.
stutter, yeah. I can
Stutter,
do that.
baby, it's the same thing, dude. It's the same as IBS, pretty much. Caesar, so wait, have you ever been bullied, though, in school at all? Like, and nobody was ever like, hey, spit it out, you little fucking...
In middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then after that, I just started like working out. So
Yeah.
And also
gave me
his
confidence,
generation,
so.
like they're like a nicer
And
generation.
they're
Oh,
nicer.
boy, are they nice.
Imagine if it was
Oh.
pre.
If it was my generation,
Bill,
oh my God,
9/11.
you would have killed yourself. by now.
Dude. Bill, what would they have, dude, in your generation was way worse than mine. I mean, you're 10 years older than me? How old are you?
Let's say.
Yeah, let's say. But
Early to late 40s.
Yeah, early. So your generation was evil, but then the one before that was even worse. Like my dad's generation, bro, that would have been fucking scary, Caesar. They would have been talking mad shit.
He's from
New York, yeah.
New York. Ooh.
Yeah, bro. In the
Bronx.
the 70s, bro. Like late 60s, early 70s, New York.
Yes.
The kids were fucking evil, man.
I heard that in the medieval times, they would cut off the tongues of the people who stuttered.
That's fucked up, dude.
That's
I mean, it is a solution to a problem.
yeah,
though.
that's one solution. So just do language.
Dude.
Oh man.
Well, you wouldn't have to listen to them stutter anymore. So
You know, I think we're going to fix your stutter. We're going to use the white people internet and find out all the tricks to fix stutter. Because I think at this point, I think there got to be all sorts of ways.
Dude, there has to, man. There
Maybe a
has to.
lobotomy.
Yeah, what? Yeah, honestly, there's probably a surgery they would just like. It would be just a little like an open brain surgery. They would just do one little thing and then you'd be normal.
Elon.
Elon with the Neuralink.
How's the chip? Yeah, no.
Would you get the
I could probably
Neuralink?
help.
I feel like it's gonna be too expensive at the beginning, but maybe you could get.
Yeah,
one
but
of
it's
those-
California. You'll get a grant as a Mexican.
He'll get a grant as a Mexican. I was going to say affirmative action. You could get the Neuralink. Imagine Caesar all of a sudden's like, I don't smoke weed anymore, and I am just like he's like a Pulitzer Prize winning author with the Neuralink.
Yeah.
That could probably happen.
There we go.
I like to film and stuff. So.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
You want to be a filmmaker?
No, yeah.
That'd be dope, bro. Then keep the stutter. Wouldn't like a director with a stutter would be kind of like artsy? I feel like actors would love that shit, dude.
Imagine a Christian Bell who had the rage
Yeah, dude. When he yelled,
but stuttering.
you know that, dude. That was a rant for the ages, huh, Bill? That was
What the fuck are you doing back there fixing the lights?
Yeah.
It's my close-up, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't go over to you.
That was crazy, man.
I agree with him.
I agree with him too.
Fuck that, dude. If you're doing
Yeah.
a close-up for
In
a
a
film where you're
huge
the
movie.
lead,
Yeah, you're a huge
number
movie.
one on the call sheet,
Yeah.
doing your goofy bullshit Terminator outfit,
Right.
And there's some fucking
Salvation.
fat dude with white hair in the back tinker with your lights.
Come on,
Bro, I would lose my fucking shit.
Yeah, dude. Especially you've been like, it's like a hard, like difficult line that you need. It was like a key moment in the film too, and it was a terrible film, but it was still a great performance. So by him,
Look, man, the deal is if you really commit to something and you want to do your best, you got to be an asshole sometimes, dude. You got to be all the fucking Russell Crowe, Christian Bale. You hear stories that they're fucking assholes because they want to do the fuck. Even the Tom Cruise thing with the COVID thing. I don't know if you saw that.
That was a crazy rant too. Yeah.
Again, I agree.
But I agree. Yeah, he was trying to keep
It's a
working,
$300 million production.
Right.
And if they shut down, they lose like so many fucking millions of dollars.
So many jobs. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
No,
because some
it's-
fucking assholes are just fucking gossiping about what chick they want to fuck on the staff.
Exactly. No, it's bullshit. No.
I'll choose Scientology. There is a Scientology castle in Hemet.
Hemet, yeah.
Well,
You guys are at?
yeah, and
I know Hemet,
it's
dude.
Sketchy.
You know that's Rat Dick
Oh, no,
Ralph's
dude.
dad lives in Hemet, right?
Oh,
Yeah, we got to go see
What's
him one
Hemet?
day.
Already met him.
Hemet is like in.
It's a place
Yeah, it's a place.
in here.
It's
Around here?
it's east, right?
Cracktown. Yeah, it's
It's a little crack town. Is
like,
exactly right.
I've been to San Diego.
Have you been there?
I've
Yeah.
been to San Diego. So yeah, it's like
It's on the way.
If it's a town that I've never heard of, it means it's Mexicans live there.
no, a lot of Mexicans
Yeah.
and Ruby.
Do you have any Native American blood? Do you have any Native American? No. God damn.
Damn, you need
Maybe
some,
in
bro. You can get
Mexico.
mad even more
Get
grants.
so much money, dude. No, seriously, dude. You get so much money if you're Native American.
Yeah. No, I
You should
know.
do
It's
your
23.
23andMe. I'll
Dude.
pay for your 23andMe.
Yeah, because then we'll take a percentage of that
Yeah.
Native American money. You know,
Yeah.
for real, like you could be sitting pretty. You could be Native American, dog.
Have you looked? Have you even looked into your heritage?
Dude, you gotta.
Yeah, I'm Mexican as fuck. So yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but
that
Mexicans
could
are
be-
like one generation removed from Native American anyway.
You could be. It could be very close. Julio, how long? So wait, how long have you known Caesar?
After high school.
All right. So recently.
Yeah, like what, 4 years ago now? So 4 years.
So you guys go out? Are you guys like a little fucking three-way trying to get some
amigos?
pussy? Yeah, you guys three amigos. You guys going out there chasing some pussy together?
No, we have more homies, but
Yeah.
they're not here. But
They're
So what do you
working.
do, Julio?
I work in sales.
You work in sales.
He's got a good
Very
voice. I like
nice.
his voice.
Yeah,
Got
I
a
like
nice,
it too.
smooth voice.
Yeah.
What do you do in sales? What kind of sales?
Car sales.
Fuck yeah, dude. What cars? Like-
Nissans.
Nissans. Damn. What's your biggest
Who
sale?
buys
of all-
Nissans?
I bought an
Absolutely
Altima.
no one.
I
Is
bought an
Is it
Altima.
500 credit
Asians?
scores.
Is it Asians that buy Nissans now?
No.
Oh.
Well, it's a good car though. Would you say it's a good car? Some of them.
No.
Really?
No.
Well, fuck you. I bought an Altima and I had it for 10
but
years.
that was a good time to buy an Altima.
Yeah.
10 years. I bought it in 2011.
Exactly.
And I had it all
Okay,
like,
so
literally
sell
2
us
years ago.
sell us a Nissan right now. Give
Yeah,
us
I'm
the
gonna go.
best
I'll be the. I'm gonna be the guy coming in. I think I'm gonna be black today. Yo, what up? And yo, what up? Yeah, man. I'm looking to buy a car and shit. What's up?
Cool, man. What are you looking to get into?
I don't know, man. Give me some ideas.
For sure. What are you driving right now?
Cadillac.
A Cadillac? Well,
Yeah.
what kind of SUV?
It's,
Coupe?
it's an Escalade.
Oh, it's the Escalade. It's
Yeah.
a big one. Okay.
Yeah.
So the closest thing I got to that, and it's actually be a lot better. What year is it?
It's a 2020.
Oh, it's a 2020.
Yeah, I stole that motherfucker. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah.
For sure. So yeah, the only thing I have on part of that is going to be the Armada, the Nissan Armada.
Well, how many? What's got the horsepower on that bad boy?
Horsepower's got 388. It's got a V8
Damn,
in there, so
that's
I mean,
fast.
perfect.
What
for
about
you.
the gas mileage and shit?
Gas mileage? I mean, you're getting about. It's better than the Escalade. I'll tell you that. You're getting about 15 miles.
15 miles to the gas. All right, yeah. You know what? I'm trying to downsize, man. You know,
Trying
I'm
to
tired.
downsize?
Yeah, man. I'm tired of the gas prices and shit. I can't afford that shit.
You know, let me get you the most bang for your buck right here.
Yeah,
Let me
what do
show
you think?
Let me
What's
show
the
you the
best-
Nissan
most bang-
Sentra. Let me
okay.
show you the Nissan Sentra.
All right, what do we get? What's the gas mileage on that bad boy?
That one gets about 33 to 40 miles to the gallon.
All right. What the horsepower on that bad boy?
That one has about 124.
Well, I ain't no bitch. What the fuck you thinking? I ain't gonna drive around a car that's meant for bitches. 125, motherfucker. My dick got more horsepower than that. Shit. What else we got? Can we get that shit turbo?
Yeah, turbo. Anything.
All right. Well, how many horsepower when you get turbo on that motherfucker?
Make it however much you want.
Really?
Yep, to the moon.
Stop. What do you mean, man? I could get turbo on the Sentra and
You
get to
turbo on
like
the
400
Sentra.
horsepower?
Yeah,
man?
400 horsepower all day.
No way, for real, dude. I'll go buy a Sentra right now. dude.
Oh, I don't know. You probably have to do a whole bunch of
Hey,
different
CR
stuff
no.
too.
Nah,
but-
I'd be like,
You know what
All
I
right.
learned from that? I learned I'm never going to buy a Nissan.
No.
That's what I learned.
Good man.
Yeah. So it is. Well, look, my Altima had electrical problems, but it never left me anywhere, and it turned on every single time until
Yeah,
147,000 miles, and then
Oh yeah, you
sold
They
it.
just have like the I mean, you probably heard the transmission problems. That's realistic.
Yeah, the transmission.
Other than that,
Because they
are
were
good
hot
cars.
for a while. I remember
Oh, yeah.
there was time Nissans.
They were
the
hot, yeah.
It wasn't like the Nissan 280ZX and shit like
Oh,
that.
those are back in the day.
Yeah, they still do. They still have the superpower, or the supercar. What's
Yeah, they
it?
got the GTR and the new Fairlady Z.
Well, how much are those?
There's something called market adjustment, which is when you got to they overpriced on the sticker. We just sold one like 15 grand over sticker. So instead of
Whoa,
it being like
jeez.
55,000, it was like $80,000 car.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, what is the biggest sale you ever made on the lot?
At Nissan, probably an Armada.
Nice, dude. It was like 50. How much are the Armadas?
This $7,000 machine.
70,000.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So
well,
people
after
are,
you know,
damn, people
usual
are
dealer
buying
bullshit.
You have $70,000. You're going to buy a
a
Nissan
Nissan
Armada.
Armada. What is wrong with that person?
They went to go look at. They're like,
they
oh,
laugh?
I saw the Chevy Tahoe. I'm like, a Tahoe, and they're like the Escalade. I'm like, the Escalade. I'm like, you didn't think those are any better? I mean, it's my job to sell, so I'm
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Yeah, those are those are really that good.
But the
Fine.
truth is,
Wow.
maybe the Nissans are better because they don't have the brand name recognition, so they can kind of like make their product better just to kind of keep up with them. You know
You
what
would
I mean?
think so. Now, what is there any reason to buy a Nissan Armada over an Escalade when you have 70 grand or a Tesla, for God's sakes?
I don't know if Tesla makes a car that big. Oh, they
they
actually do.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has third row seating. Yeah, they have
Yeah,
the
they
Model
do.
X and stuff.
Do they have electric Nissans?
Yeah, the flagship model, the Aria, which is brand new, I think came out just last year, and then the Nissan Leaf. That one used to be a hybrid. Now it's a fully electric vehicle.
But you can't give us a deal working at Nissan, can you? I mean, it's not like you can give us like a better deal than some
yeah.
ass
I
on
could
the
give you
street.
guys a better deal. Be like, look, these are my homies. Hook you guys up. We get it for invoice, which is different, but we'll get it to you for like MSRP.
How do we get
What's
invoice?
invoice?
So invoice is what you buy it from basically Nissan. You buy the car for invoice, and then MSRP is what the dealership
Yeah.
has it at, plus all the dealer add-ons.
What's
to
the
make-
difference in invoice and MSRP?
On
Yeah.
Nissan, literally, the Aria is a $40. Literally, the Nissan dealership makes $40 off of it.
Holy shit.
It's literally Nissan is like they need to revamp the whole company basically.
So I remember, dude, the one thing that I thought was shocking when I had my Nissan is the service was so cheap, dude. I got like $20 oil changes for years.
Yeah, no, that literally
That's
makes
the
sense.
Yoda.
And then when you buy a car, you
Yeah,
get
it's
like
really cheap.
You get like 2 years of free oil service, or oil
Yeah.
changes, tire rotation, all that stuff.
Yeah, so there are reasons to get
Yeah,
Nissan.
there
This is
definitely
interesting though. So I mean, what's like an average month? I mean, what's an average week that you're how much are you making at Nissan? Like, what's a good day maybe?
You sell 2-3 cars.
How much you make per car nowadays?
So how my pay plan works at Nissan, you have to hit 11 cars and then you start making money.
Gotcha.
I used to work used cars. That's a whole different story. At Nissan, if you hit 11 cars, you're probably making like
in a month, right?
yeah. If you hit 11 cars, which is like the minimum quota, you're not really making that much, like 4 or 5 grand.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to make real money, you hit 15, 18. You're making 10, 15. Last month, one of our guys hit 20 G's.
Wow. So it's still a good job. Like I say, car sales is still. I always tell people like any kid that I know that like is a young kid that wants to like try to do something. I tell them like getting into sales is kind of like the way to go. I mean,
If
what do
you
you
can sell a
think?
car, you can sell yourself. You can sell anything.
Yeah.
I could probably sell a car. No,
Dude, Caesar, you
no.
should, I put you. I mean, I continue giving you opportunities to talk because I think that it's helping with the speech impediment every time. I think it's helping with the stutter.
I'm getting more comfortable.
You are. I mean, you killed it in the video, dude. Now you're on a huge pod now with this stuff. So I mean, you're brave, dog.
Big time, big time.
That's right, bro. We're big time.
Wait, the big times?
Dude, we've had some. Yeah, we've done this.
So we got a flat screen TV.
No, yeah.
Look at that. But no, that's cool. So once you get, so you can still make some real money in car sales.
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie. Since interest rates are going up, you're not really getting that many. I mean, it's
It's hard to sell cars. Yeah.
it's incredibly difficult to sell.
How many did you sell last month?
Last month I got there late and I only sold about 2.5 cars.
You piece of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm
what
not
the
gonna lie.
fuck?
Used cars, I was a completely different story. It's way better.
Okay, do you know how? Okay, I have an Audi A5 2015 convertible.
Okay.
Which is a great midlife crisis car. but now that I have a 2-year-old daughter, I want to get rid of it.
Okay.
But what would you think that type of car would run? Do you have an idea?
Like if you trade it in or sell it,
I
on
want
the
to sell
street?
it. Like to collector, would there be something
Yeah.
like I want a 2015 Audi A5 convertible?
To be honest, your best bet, you want quick cash right away, go to CarMax. They overpay for cars all the time.
Really?
How they work is they get in cars quick, they sell cars for cheap, so they get them out quick. It's I forgot what it's called. That's how it used to be at used car dealerships. You'd buy cars for cheap and we'd sell them for cheap. So it was like in and out, in and out.
CarMax, all right.
So CarMax, they pay the most top dollar for all the vehicles and stuff. Every time we get someone that tries to trade in their car with us, they don't like what we give them. We're like, go to CarMax. Go to CarMax.
Really? Legit. So they'll buy any car basically.
Oh yeah, they'll buy anything.
Wow.
It'll go to wholesale. It'll go They'll keep
Mercedes,
it, they'll sell it.
high end, everything.
Oh, yeah, they'll buy everything.
By the way, here's a great business plan. I can't do it. I've aged out of this business, but I used to make some money on this, and it's not fraud legally. If you get in a car wreck, right, and you have insurance, and let's say it's not your fault or it's 50-50, where the fuck it is. Mm-hmm. The rule in California is that wherever you take the car to get fixed, they'll give you an estimate that works with your insurance company, but you don't have to go to that place. So I'll go to a place that works with my insurance company, and they'll say, okay, we'll fix it for $4,000. I'm like, cool. And I call my insurance company and go, yeah, they said $4,000. I'm not going to use them. They wire $4,000 into my account. I go to Mexico. Yeah. I go to Tijuana, a place called Miami, right downtown. I go right there, and I'm like, hey, papi. And they spend, I hire a dude for $100 for the day. He drives me around. We go to Ensenada. We go to Rosarito. We go to the beaches. He gets me fucking coconut. I'm up there fucking honey.
Loving life.
Dune buggies, surfing.
Right.
Just for the day. I come back 5 o'clock. My car's ready.
Wow.
That money would have been completely pocketed because I would spend it on that company.
Yeah, of course.
And it would have taken 2 weeks.
Yes.
Did it come back good?
One day, and I'm pocketing $3,500.
Did it come back good, or was it Mickey Mouse?
Oh no, it's great, man.
Did a good job.
The body work they do is great.
Because I used to be an auto body tech too for like 4 years.
Auto body though, but how can they really fuck up the auto body?
There's a lot of stuff. Paint, you could fucking
like it'll start.
No, they're great. This place I go to is great. I've literally done it like 6 times. Every time I would get hit by a car, I'd be like, yes.
Cash.
$2,000.
Insurance.
No,
fraud.
it's true. I mean, you got to be able to. And LA kind of. Would you agree that LA kind of makes you start like figuring out like survival techniques where it's a lot of. I call it Armenian tactics. You know what I mean? You got to figure out ways to kind of survive. Like I didn't have health insurance for a long time, but then the Obamacare was honor system. So when I had Obamacare like every year that it was in existence, because I would just write like, oh, I don't have any money, you know, and I'd have pretty solid health.
As long as you're being honest with us, we're okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. The honor system. But no, you got to. That's cool though. I mean, I'm excited for your sales future, man. Do you want to continue doing it? I mean, cars specifically, or
so actually, I started a side business on the side. I do social media management.
Dope.
It's an agency, so I do that pretty much.
All right, so you work for an agency?
No. I am the agency.
Dope.
Yeah.
And social media management. Are we talking OnlyFans girls?
So that's what I'm trying to get into. I was going to talk to you.
You want to be a pimp?
Yeah,
he wants to be a pimp.
No. I want to make money. That's a big difference.
Well, I have a buddy. I'm going to tell you what my buddy used to do. I'm going to tell Bill Dawes because he's going to be shocked at modern day careers. But one of my buddies would manage one of these OnlyFans girls. So it was like a 19-year-old, and that's the market that kills is like 18 to 21. Because the 50-year-old weird fat guys all over the nation, you know what they're doing. So that market kills. So what he would do is would manage, and what managing entails for an OnlyFans girl is getting on in their DMs and receiving the dick pics and rating them.
That's a huge part.
Yeah, and then he would make 10% of what she was making, and bitch was making $120K. So this guy was making $12,000 a month rating dick pics. Bill Dawes.
Imagine doing that.
Rating
That would
dick
be
pics.
crazy.
Rating dick pics. Yes.
As the girl.
So that is as the girl, right? So you can either. There's girls that get gay guys to do this. If you're a gay guy.
Hold on.
Yep.
Who's paying them to rate the dick pics?
Many a man, dude.
Mm-hmm. So why you just say, why you just go 10 out of 10 out of 10 for all these
that's
men?
what you would do.
So they give you
some
fucking
people
good
have
money.
what you would
fetishes.
do.
Some people with like big dicks want to be said, oh, it's small, it's tiny, it's a 1.
That's
People
true.
with
Yeah,
small dick.
they're
It's like
into
fetishes.
different. They're into different shit.
Yeah.
So we had this other girl. We had this other girl who said on the couch that she likes to do them because she gets lifelong customers. She sends voice notes like, "Oh, well, this is good with it," and blah 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 blah. Oh man. So that is a huge market. Like these bitches are making money.
Yo, man. That's why feminism is fucking bullshit. Let me tell you something. Because you hear about FinDom? You know what a FinDom is?
Oh yeah.
Well, you
They
explain
make
it,
so
'cause
much
I
money.
cannot believe this FinDom shit.
Femdom, they basically talk shit to you and bully you into giving them money, and the more
Their paycheck,
their
basically,
paycheck, right? So there's guys that get off on basically going into financial ruin. One of the guys on my own Patreon, he was asking me for help for that. He paid me to try to get to help him with that. He's
And then
like-
you became his FinDom.
and in a way, I was his Femdom, exactly. I was like, well, give me some of that cash.
Yeah,
But
these
hey,
men, they
but
get these massive paychecks. Like, you don't deserve that paycheck, you piece of shit with your little dick.
Right.
You should give me
Wow.
90% of it right now, or you're a fucking loser.
Right.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, it's
And they do
crazy
it.
that exists, and I'm worried about those men. But you want to go into, you want to stop selling cars and start rating cocks. Is what you're saying.
Well, not necessarily like that, but if it makes money, it makes money. You know, it's
That can't be the only fucking rule.
no,
in life,
it's
okay?
not.
He
It's
wants
not.
to
Don't
bang
get
the
it
chick.
twisted.
Do you want
I
to
mean,
bang
they
the
like
chicks?
4-year-old
No, I
girls
don't care
too.
about that.
You want to bang the chicks?
No, I don't even care about
I
that.
think Jacob's probably banged a couple of the chicks. Too.
I mean, if it's perks, then it's perks.
Well, he hated doing it though. He didn't. It started getting pretty fucking gnarly when the guy. There's some creepy dudes out there, dude.
you
And,
gotta have protection on you though.
Yeah, but I would say, I mean, if you want to get into OnlyFans girl management.
I mean, it could be anything. I'm trying to find a niche right now, but I know OnlyFans is huge.
well, this
Like,
is how you do it. I mean, I know that the formula is it's just you find a girl. That's the hardest part. But you might be able to find like a hot Latina where you guys are at, dog. I mean, you guys are, I mean, if you find a hot 18 to 21-year-old Latina that already is doing it, because you don't want to get her into it because then that bitch's dad might kill your ass. But if she was already doing it, then you kind of put her on the map with meme pages. So you literally just pay somebody to give her a shout out, and you keep doing that, and then eventually you get her on a private Instagram link, like account, and then you pay the meme pages to shout her out. So it takes some cash. You need some cash in order to do it. So you should keep your job while you do it.
No, it definitely.
Yeah, so you do. So you pay for the fucking shout outs. Then she gets a following. Then you link it to Twitter, because Twitter she can put actual nude like trailers. She could be like, oh, this is what I'm doing, and it could be like a 10-second thing, and then all next thing you know, this bitch is getting picked up by Adam 22 because she's too big for your ass, and she ain't never giving you any of the money. But no, that's kind of how you do it. I know many a man that has done it at this point, and it can be good, but it's also a dark kind of entity. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of a fucked up place to go. Yeah. Bill's went to Princeton. He's an Ivy League grad. Maybe ask him for some advice.
I think what you're doing is perfect. OnlyFans. Pimping out these OnlyFans sluts.
And then another hard part is just the legality of everything. Like you have to have people sign contracts, lawyers go.
You
all
need
this other
consent.
stuff. No, but that's the biggest hurdle for me right now is just all the legality stuff. It's like
it's a lot, bro. And there's probably easier ways to make money. Like if you really focus in on the sales, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you, like this chick I've been messing with, she got a headhunter job.
Yes, she did.
Hell yeah, she was hunting some heads, baby. But no, so it was. So she originally got like a regular like sales job out of college, right? Kind of like not a lot crazier than the one you have, but her second career already is starting at $100K plus commission, and it's headhunting, which they're making like they're placing like guys into jobs, and usually they get about a month's salary as a commission, and then they split that with the broker or whoever she's working with. But it's like a really easy job to make $200K in, and I see her doing it. She's doing it from like just we're in bed, like I'll bang her like at noon, and this bitch is just making calls like. For maybe like 2 hours a day that she's working, and she's making like 175
while he's banging her.
While I'm banging her, yeah, exactly. She's working from the house, bro. Like 3 days a week, she works from home, and then that's like these jobs. Like now, everybody's gotten they're pussifying all these jobs, and everybody works from home, dude. It's never been a better time to get a good sales job, man. It's like jobs are easy right now.
Yeah.
They're a lot easier than they used to be. The new generation is there's a bunch of pussies, man. Yeah. People don't want to. They've all demanded not working in an office. Yep. You know what I mean? Like you saw Elon Musk was like, I'm bringing Twitter back into the office, guys. I'm sorry. And like half the team quit. Yeah. Everybody wanted to stay remote where you could jerk off 10 times a day and still make your salary or whatever. And I kind of agree. If you could sell from your house, sell from your house. But the point of the story is if you wanted the OnlyFans management shit, it might be tough, but there's a lot. You could get rich doing that, sure. But what you're doing right now with the sales job is probably it's an easier route. To do it, get the riches.
Right now in sales, I mean, it's not like, I know you talk about your copier sales, you work like, make your sale, work 4 hours.
Yeah, it wasn't much. But.
Now, when I started sales, I started in January. It was 9 to 9, 6 days a week, 1 day off. And then that 1 day off, if you had an appointment, you're coming in, you're waiting there. It's a 4 or 5 hour process. You had no time off. Even right now, I switched, so I have 2 days off.
Well, you're in one of the hardest sales jobs there are, bro. Now you got to do this. You got to be. This is what I call your time right now with the hard sales job is kind of like putting your time in the minor leagues. Once you do it for, I'd say about 2 years, you got to get your LinkedIn popping, and then you can parlay this job everybody that has done sales knows that the job you're doing in cars is one of the hardest ones. So they're going to give you an opportunity in another sales job that's easier this next time around. So you got to put this time in to at least be there a couple of years. I would say at least a year and a half at the very least.
Yeah.
And then you could parlay it into another job.
For sure.
You can. I mean, or do whatever you want. But I mean, at the
Sell cars, then sell pussy.
sell cars, then
I
sell
could do
pussy.
multitask.
Yes.
No, but yeah, Bill. So have you found happiness?
God damn, that shit was a fucking segue.
I know. Did you like that?
Fuck no. Who's found happiness?
Me neither.
If I found happiness, I'd just kill myself.
There we go. Because it's just the moment.
It's like, yeah, there it is. Time to go.
I see what you're saying.
Isn't like the whole point of life is that you're just struggling? You're struggling the whole time.
Right? What is a child? You've had 2 children. What does that do to you as a man? Does it make you feel like you understand the universe more? Is it more like what? Does it make you like? Does it change you overnight, as they say?
Yeah, because almost every man who has kids is a better person. For example, Jared from Subway, he has kids, and Harvey Weinstein has
He
kids. So
loves
just good human
kids.
beings have kids. Cosby has kids. No, you could obviously be a massive piece of shit and have a kid. That doesn't make you a good person having kids. But I will say this: it is definitely. I think it's good in your life, no matter what it is, to care about something more than yourself. Whether it's your child or God or whatever. That's why when Chelsea Handler is like, I get to fly to France and have a baguette. And I'm like, you just got dumped by Joe Coy, bitch.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have a great life.
You don't have
Stop
a great
it.
life. Yeah.
Stop it. You want to have, like, people don't realize when you don't have a kid that having, like, unconditional love and having that degree of love and concern is... You just don't know until you have it. People are like, I love my dog. Shut up, bitch. No, you don't love your dog in the same way.
No, you don't.
Your kids, it's a different thing. You give your life for your kid, man. You
Right.
do anything. It's fucking bananas to feel that way. I mean, I'm still a piece of shit, but at least in that piece of shitness, I have like a capacity to, like when I work now and I think about the money that I'm getting, I think about it going to my kid. You know what I
Right.
mean? I don't think about what I'm going to get from it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I'd be happy to wear jeans and a t-shirt the rest of my life. I don't need to go, like, what am I going to do with money? I feel that as a man, I feel like that's the way you should be as a man.
Right.
Because what do you need as a guy? You want to get your fucking I don't want a Lamborghini like those douches, like a purple Lamborghini.
You don't need it to get. I mean, every guy that I know that gets pussy, including Bill Dawes, doesn't have a nice car. You don't need a nice car. Although the A5 is actually a decent car.
Yeah,
convertible.
but I
no, but what
guess-
I'm saying is, why get a Lamborghini when you can change people's lives with that money that you're using to buy that Lambo?
Yeah, or also just like, I guess I mean, like, what do you... men want to look cool, right?
Yeah.
We want to look cool, and we don't want to look like a bunch of dickheads, right? But the older you get, the less you give a shit if people think you look like a dickhead. The more you're like, oh, you think I'm a fucking loser
I don't give
because
a
I
fuck.
drive a fucking whatever, a hoopty? I don't give a shit. Who gives a fuck? I drive a Nissan. So what?
That is what happens when you get older. Is you stop giving a fuck, and it's a beautiful feeling. And I attribute my renaissance in acting, which is I've been in almost. I can get a call back on almost anything. I've been booking some stuff. I just booked a movie, by the way.
Congrats, man.
But, thank you, brother.
Wow.
Thank you. But it's like, it's because I don't give a fuck at all anymore.
Yeah. And then when you do audition, like now if I audition, I think like, I'm a man, I got responsibilities, I have something, I have a point, I have a goal, I have a mission. I don't show up like, I hope I get this job because then maybe I can brag about it at
Right.
the fucking laugh. Who gives a shit?
Who
Like,
gives
you know
a
what I
fuck?
mean? Like, I spent so much of my time in my life wanting people to think I was cool, you know, and thinking that it was important and kind of maybe embellishing parts about my life or my career or whatever. And then you get older, you're like, it didn't help my life in any way. At any point where I lied or embellished or anything like that to try to like build myself up. And then when you see people do it now, like this friend of mine just told me, she was like, she met this guy at a dinner and he was next to this really hot girl. And when she went to the bathroom, he was like, yeah, we're kind of dating. So, you know, a lot of girls like try to date me. The girl came back, the guy left, and he goes, how long have you been dating? She's like, I just met him tonight. So this guy
Jeez.
just lied to this girl to show his value. Like men
For
are
a
obsessed
second,
with
yeah.
showing their fucking value.
Yeah.
And I get that because I was like that until I was probably like almost 40. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. I live in a trailer in Austin, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got a trailer in Austin.
Dude, that's genius,
I got,
though. How much is
I
that?
got
You're
two
saving
baby
cash.
mamas, and I live in a fucking trailer in Austin.
Enjoying
and you know
life.
what?
Enjoying life.
And you know
Still
what?
getting
I
pussy.
need a Leo DiTavio
Still.
baseball bat to fucking bat the pussy away.
That's what
Okay?
Elon
Yeah,
Musk does.
dude. Hey, Bill. Yeah, Bill. In Austin, dude, you've been just getting. Yeah, I know your pussy levels have been climbing since I met you. I feel like they're
No,
at
it's
a
not
really
that
nice
bad.
place.
No, I
I've
just
seen
keep
you with
it
some
nice.
hotties, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
I keep a nice little level of,
Yeah.
but the less than that with you Gen Z kids. How old are
Yeah.
you? You're 31.
21. Nah, they're babies, dude.
No, yeah.
Well, you have more facial hair than I could ever grow, so I don't know.
Christian, yeah, bro. You fucking.
So 21, you're always like, dude. Let me just tell you, this is what you guys gotta learn. Gotta learn how to eat pussy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And yeah, with the stutter,
The
that probably
stutter
helps.
helps.
dude, the stutter helps, dog.
Just think of a story and just say it. That's all.
Think of a story and say the story.
Yeah. Wow, just.
A lot of
like
W's in your story.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
How many
Eat
W's,
pussy,
bro?
And also, like, learn how to fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, men learn how to fuck by watching porn, which is like learning how to be a Marine by playing Call of Duty. That's not how you fuck, dude. Women, you gotta fucking get that, you gotta work the clit, you gotta fuck it, you gotta. Men used to teach other men how to fuck, but now it's
Yeah.
called pedophilia. You can't do it. But, but like,
the
I
boy
think
watch.
it's important. I
Yeah.
think eating pussy, eating ass, and learning how to fuck and not
Yeah.
come too soon is like, if you just learn those basic things at a young age, man, fuck, dude.
It helps a lot,
Get
man.
you to the top.
I think it can get you to the top, man. Absolutely.
I'm with
Caesar.
girls who have no business being with me sometimes. Like
I've
they
seen some of these
really
women.
should
No, I'm
be
just
with
kidding.
me.
No, but I've seen some hotties with Bill
They should
Dawes,
be with
dude.
me because I'm a fucking mess. But they're just like, it's because, I hold it down. So you got to
They like
learn
the
how to hold
mess,
down.
though. Don't they like the general kind of like the
mess?
artiste?
Yes.
The artiste
But if-
that is hurt.
Yes, they like the artiste, but if I couldn't fucking like blow their back out in bed, they wouldn't give a shit about
That's
their
fucking
artiste.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
baby. That's fucking right, dude.
So you learn it. There are books.
Yeah.
There's ways to learn
Danny
it. I'm
wrote a
telling
book.
you.
Danny was obsessed with his book about She Comes First. That's what it's called. It's called She Comes First. You guys should check it out. I mean, there is something to being a good lover. I'm not the greatest lover, I'll be honest. Because
Come
I
on,
haven't needed to
Leo,
be.
Leo.
I'm a bit of a.
Oh, you're like a black dude. I'm a king. Fucking take care
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
kind of I kind of take that approach. But with the girl that I do adore the most at the time, I can be my Don Juan self, my Latin lover self. So it depends. Christian, but you're really pulling the most bitches in the group.
Well, maybe it's because, like, 2 years ago, I moved to Florida to work for my uncle's company as an electrician, and I had my own apartment.
Okay, so that's just by default.
Yeah.
You're getting the
Yo,
most.
a Mexican with their own apartment, dude. Pussy magnet. You
It's
kidding me?
over,
Yeah.
dog.
New
All the
construction,
Latinas.
too.
You gotta know.
Go
You got
crazy.
your
A
own
Mexican does have
apartment?
7 other relatives living there. Holy shit, dude. Pussy magnet.
Nice.
Dude, that is a great point, man. I think that's a perfect note to. I think we've been going like 2 hours, right? Yeah, dude. This has been an unbelievable pod. Bill Dawes, where can they find you, my man?
Just find me on Instagram at Bill Dawes, DAWES.
He's a great
Be
comedian.
nice.
If you could see him in your own town, go see him live. This dude, he murdered in the first big Leo and Danny Show podcast that we had in person at the park, Pan Pacific Park. 250 of the fans came out. First one we ever did. Bill Dawes was there.
I bombed, dude. That's
Nah,
so funny. I
dude.
fucking ate a dick.
Nah,
I did.
nah, nah.
I know when I, yo,
It was
dude.
outside.
I know when I eat a dick,
It
dude.
was outside. You murdered.
No, when people were like, hey, no, man, they were just tired. When people
Weren't you
say
guys-
they were just tired, you're like, oh, fuck.
Caesar, were you there, bro?
No.
No, it was a while ago.
Really wanted to. Wait, was it when
It was during the pandemic for sure.
Yeah.
2021, maybe?
Yeah, it was like
when he
2021.
smoked his foreskin?
Yeah, that was the one, dude. Yeah.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
you saw that too?
Yeah, I don't know if he was there for
did.
that, but that guy
I left
smoked
that.
his smokes
I heard that, yeah.
his foreskin at
Yeah,
that fucking
that.
event. But yeah, where can they find you, Caesar? And sing it, bro. Sing it.
Sing it.
Watch
Sing
this.
it loud and proud.
Yeah, sing it.
You can find me on YouTube at Midnight Chasers and on Instagram at Kai Drive.
Not bad, bro. You did good. That was good. Where can they find you boys? Thank you. By the way, the insight into the car dealerships, that was sick. You're definitely getting fired, by the way.
Oh yeah.
100%. They're gonna clip that.
At Nissan.
Yeah,
At
you're done.
Nissan, yeah.
But thank you. That was really fun, dude. But where can they find you?
You can find me on my personal Instagram at Full Metal Kenzo or my social media page at Official Evolve Media.
Dope. And then the biggest pimp of the crew, dude.
Right here.
I just have Instagram at Cozy Christian.
Very
Cozy
nice
Christian.
kids.
I like that.
They're big dude. They come to all our stand-up shows, so
That's
hopefully
really
we
awesome,
can get
man.
Bill. We'll get Bill on one of the shows. You guys can
Yeah,
see his
for
set.
sure.
It'd be dumb. Thank you guys.
To the late Yo and Danny show.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Yes, sir. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I am.
Check out the Patreon. We've been having a lot of good content there. Me and my boy Eddie and guest Nico also having a lot of fun on the Patreon. We're getting wild on there. Some of the episodes get pretty gnarly because we can say stuff we don't really say on YouTube. So it's not the N word. Relax. But anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you guys next week.